further ado, hi YouTube, it's Ding Dong Bing Bong time. If this is your first time here, what does that mean is going to happen today? Why would you skip this far in? It makes me worried.
Wow, it's finally your 80th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. We have just 20 days left.
Whoa!
The end is really in sight now. Everyone was awkward at first, but now all of you are besties forever. Close buddies.
It's so weird this is pre-recorded.
Until humanity is saved.
The fact this is pre-recorded
to protect the school
makes me think that absolutely nothing he's talking about is real. They must go through this with so many people.
I woke up to the sound of the morning announcement. Evidently, I'd fallen asleep at some point while laying in bed. I wonder what's happened with Ema. Has there been any progress? I'd better go to the cafeteria for now.
Okay, there is a non-zero chance, chat, that as a result of everything he's gone through, he can now speak French. I know this sounds ridiculous. There is a non-zero chance that he can now speak French. French people? French people. Takumi, good morning.
Morning. Are the others not here yet?
No, you could see them on the map earlier. You should have known they were still in their rooms. I think they're still tied from the defensive battle yesterday.
That makes sense. Things really went off the rails. We had to do like 5 waves of combat, and Bum was trying to kill the most of us possible every single time, which was really efficient in terms of PP gathering, but oh my god, did it slow down the episode. But you must be tired too, right? Especially after that reckless move of yours. Even if it was to get the poison in the commander, I never thought you'd get yourself absorbed on purpose.
Drink water? Oh, please remind me to drink water, stream. I am terrible for that. I know, but I felt sure that I was the only one who could do it.
You said that yesterday too. What do you mean?
Remember what Yugimu said when he explained how he made his new drug?
I looked into it and found that Commander DNA has some strange cells that are clearly different from regular humans.
Oh?
I succeeded in formulating a poison that attacks those cells. Call it a bioweapon that only works on commanders.
Are you a commander? Where? I think he was probably talking about cryptoglobin.
Huh?
So the poison actually works on all of you as well. Kyoshiki and Takamaru were only absorbed for a brief moment, but they still experienced side effects, didn't they?
I suddenly have the chills, though.
Drink water.
I think I might
Drink
have
water.
cold.
I only have a little cryptoglobin, so I didn't feel more than a hint of a cold, but if anyone else had taken it, I think their symptoms would have been even worse.
So that's why you volunteered. But still, that was way too reckless. Just then, I thought I heard several sets of footsteps around the hall. Everyone showed up at the cafeteria one after the other.
Morning.
I was so goddamn pumped with adrenaline. I didn't sleep a wink last night.
I'm fine because I never sleep anyway. I'm a functioning mentally ill insomniac. So she knows that she's mentally ill.
But Yugimu wasn't with them.
Is Yugimu still working on Ema?
Yeah, I went to check on them, but he wouldn't let me inside. He told me it was a shocking sight for any decent human being to witness.
For real? What's going on in there? Haha, there's no need to worry. I'm sure Sir Yugimu is just exaggerating. Makes me nervous to say this so cheerfully without any proof.
It does make me worry. I can't even imagine how you reconstruct a body.
Maybe who does your brain floating in a jar? Hey, knock it off. Just imagining it makes me... Anyway, all we can do is trust Yukimu and wait it out. It'll be okay. If anyone can pull it off, it's Yukimu. He's a different quality of person than scum like me.
That morning, everyone was worried about Ima, which was as expected. We were really just pushing food around our plates listlessly. I forced myself to eat a light meal, then decided to head right back to my room.
Free time.
I know all I can do is wait, but still, I can't help but worrying. Will Yakumo be able to save Ima? How exactly is he altering his body? Sitting around just makes me anxious. Doing something might distract me.
Free time. Chat, how do you guys spend your free time? I spend my free time playing video games. And I mean like, my main time is making video games or streaming video games, and in my spare time, I'm playing video games. Oh, we learned that this is either Kaku or... Either Gaku or Kako? Both the names are very similar. It must be a folk song or the thing. I want to try giving this to Kaku. I spent my free time touching grass today.
This is nice.
You liked it during the festival! What was Grass Lake, Shoko? Actually, very, very interesting thing. Did you guys know that grass is like massively different in different countries? In Asia, the blades of grass are like really large and like clumped together. And like New Zealand, they're like very thin. And like a much darker green. Itchy? See, I wouldn't say grass is itchy. It's really weird if you travel the world and you just like go somewhere and you're like, huh, this is a field of stuff that is very much not grass to me.
Whoa! If you're sure I can
Video
have
games,
it,
anime,
I'll
other
take
gardening.
it. This is awesome!
Oh, my mum broke in my house today to help me with some gardening. She sent me she was supposed to come right by tomorrow, but she sent me a message like, hey, it's gonna rain tomorrow. Can I come by today? And then by the time I saw the message, she was already at my place, which was very kind of her. I'm considering going to the beach and stealing a tree from my backyard. I'm sorry, what? What do you mean steal a tree?
Hey, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay.
What?
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then.
What do you
Yeah,
mean
good
steal a tree? I'm just gonna go to the beach with like a shovel and a truck and just like dig it up out of the ground, shove it in the back of your truck.
Is Ima's procedure finished yet? When will it be over? I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do for now. I'd better just go to sleep, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh my gosh, that... I hope you're at least gonna take it from an area where like nobody is. You're not gonna go like a public beach and take one of the like really planted one in a row of trees kind of thing.
I desperately pushed the horrifying images my head conjured up down to the depth of my thoughts. I spend the night floating in and out of a shallow sleep.
Sugar. Sugar. Plan Adam. We have too many of those trees on the beach anyway. Shogo, no! The people need shade. They need shade. You can't throw that much at them.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
And the trees
Be
coming
ready to
down
give
because they
your
keep falling
lives
over.
to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, well that's just pretty yikes. That's a whole different slew of problems.
As the morning announcement played, I got up from my bed. I wonder how Ima's doing. I'll go to the cafeteria.
I want because they look so pretty. Okay, what kind of tree? Because I'm imagining like a palm tree or something. I'm like a very like beachy, tropical-ish kind of tree. An ironwood tree. You have ironwood trees at the beach? Actually, I just looked it up. That is a wait. Hold up. These two kinds of ironwood trees that are showing up. I can see these like big old like bushy ones. Or these full on like regular looking tree. Which one are you talking about? A regular looking tree? Or a great big bushy looking tree? I don't know why there's such a variation.
Oh, good morning, Takumi. Sorry to dirty your vision with my filthy visage. We're coming up on day 100 quickly. I can't wait to see Leo and go for a walk with him again. I want to share a meal with him too. I need to hold on a little longer to make that happen.
When he said share a meal with him, he didn't mean the same food, right? There's no way he's eating dog food, right?
Oh, is there something wrong? Was my voice disturbing you? I'm sorry, I'm trying to make another repeat. I'll be off then.
Y'all can nursery. I didn't pay attention to the names of the pictures I brought up. Was that the pink one or the yellow one or the regular looking tree one?
As soon as I stepped into the cafeteria, Kako came up to me with a very cherry looking expression.
Takumi, hey, Takumi, guess what? He was fine. He's gonna make it.
He is?
Andre! And post pic in the Discord. No, the green, they look kind of wispy. Sure. Please post a pic. Andre, how are you doing today? Dre, and Ray.
Hey, Kako's got something important to say. I'll be assigned as an ornamental statue so I don't disturb anyone.
Isn't Kako talking right now? Are you just going to ignore her? Listen to Kako, would you?
I have nothing to say, ask Kako instead.
You should probably forget about me for a second and listen to Kako. Don't talk to me unless you have a good reason.
You should listen to what Kako has to say.
I had a great meal and a great bowel this morning, Sir Takumi. 9 out of 10 characters are interested in what Kako has to say. The remaining 1% is interested in telling you about their bowel movement.
Eamon's really gonna be alright? Yagumu said that?
No, it wasn't Yakumu. It was a vision. I saw Eamon in a vision.
A vision.
Luckily, I didn't see him. I just heard him. When I was sleeping last night, I suddenly heard his voice.
I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine. That's what he said.
Kako is a sweet, beautiful angel who only deserves the best. And I'm gonna be so sad when that isn't true. Yeah, I get it, Shoko. I'm fine, Miss Lona. Have you been well? Sure have. Especially now that you're here, Andre.
Sounds to me like you're dreaming.
Oh, hello, Official Blank. Thank you for the raid. How's your stream? What are we playing? It wasn't a dream. It was a vision. Amy will be back any moment now. Before the end of the day, probably. The end of the day? Yes, I'm right. I know it. Ema will be back soon.
Kako's visions have all been on the mark so far, and we need to keep hope alive more than ever, wouldn't you say?
Hi, I was good. I played Stray. Head game.
There's no way he'll be completely fine. He's being reconstructed after all.
That creepy Yagumu couldn't guarantee he'd give him back his original form.
Maybe his right side will be a robot, and learn how to be caterpillar tracks.
I don't get that reference.
When something like that happens, I'm gonna have to act like it's all normal.
But Lady Kako's vision showed that Sir Emo would be completely fine, right?
That's what he said. I'm back, Kako. Sorry for boring you. As you can see, I'm completely fine.
He might be a delusional zombie or something, though. Then he surely will be. How wonderful.
You're just gullible.
Even so, let's trust in her vision for now. All we can do is wait anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm so relieved. Suddenly I'm starving. I might even have this chocolate seafood pokeball.
Yeah, I want a bunch of ironwood trees in back. I'm afraid I do me for the team. Someone's gonna notice. Hear me out, Shoko. You need to get a high-vis vest. You can do anything in a high-vis vest, and no one will question it.
Looking utterly relieved, Kako gobbled down her strange meal. Then she left the cafeteria looking satisfied. A vision, huh? She was so reassured, but is Emo really completely fine? Can anyone be fine after being completely reconstructed? Maybe it turned out Yogumu only needed to make the bare minimum of alterations. Getting anxious isn't going to help me. For now, I need to trust Yogumu and wait.
In a hard hat. You could look like Bob the Builder. You know? Bob the Builder. Oh, I need some salt. Okay, let's focus on. Actually, I don't know who to focus on. You, I guess. I bent my tongue on my burrito. Oh, man. You're just having a bad day, aren't you, Coda? I'm so sorry to hear, man. Oh, not a burrito, a burrito. It's legally distinct. I'm guessing that was a type burrito.
The fire extinguishers are under maintenance.
No, I want to leave. I'm trapped in here, chat. I want to leave. This game looks fun. What's it about? So Night Straight takes on to play since I've so much straight to play. It takes 2 hours to finish. I'm surprised Stray's that long. The city of Tokyo is underground. It was attacked by monsters. You were given a knife to fight them. You stabbed yourself, woke into power, and then you woke up in a school, being told you have 100 days to defend it, with a bunch of other strange kids. And there's mysteries. You don't know why you're really fighting or who the people you're fighting are. You've had teammates go missing or commanders die. You've had conflicting opinions and weird flashbacks. And one of the girls looks identical to your childhood friend, but she has no clue who you are. Great big mystery game. And we're 81 days in. And we're just in some downtime until something big happens. Okay, have I given protein to... What stat do I need? Okay, I should try not to do gym. But also... It would be very easy to give you what you want. How does Aito still have a better book he likes? This insane plot and gameplay sounds a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh, we really need to go out. reading it. Okay, maybe this is an item because it has reading in the name. And he likes reading. He's not gonna like it, is he?
This could actually be pretty useful. Thank you, Takumi.
Okay. He didn't hate it. You think anyone would notice me taking a tree halfway across the island? Wait, where do you live, Shoko? I didn't know you lived on an island.
Huh? Who could that be?
I live on an island as well.
I opened the door and standing there was...
The air in here reeks. The filthy stench of low-class poor boys. This room is so cramped. It's like a kennel.
Our rooms are the same size. Anyway, did you need something?
Going straight to the business about offering a lady any tea. You don't have a shred of decency, do you? Well, I'd rather you ran under the impression a noble woman like myself would ever put her lips on the drink offered to her in a doghouse like this.
Seriously, Karara, what are you doing here?
Seems Yugamu's done.
Huh?
He told us to gather in the biolab at once. He's going to explain everything himself.
Wow, it sounds like Kaku's vision actually came true. So, Ima's really completely just fine now. Just like in Kaku's vision?
How should I know? We're gathering in the biolab to find out.
Right.
Nozomi and Koshik are telling everyone else. I'm going to the biolab immediately.
Got it. Thanks for letting me know.
Thanks.
Oh my god, she's a total tsundere.
Oh, goodbye, Official. Nice meeting you. I don't need gratitude from the likes of you. I wasn't doing it for your benefit. I only came here because I have to. Don't get it twisted.
After hastily rambling out that explanation, Karara slammed the door and stormed away. All she did was say thanks. Is she that unused to people being nice to her? Anyway, I'd better get to the biolab. I need to find out what happened to Ima. He is okay, right? That's what he said in Kaku's vision after all.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be so bad, chat.
Takumi, did you hear? Iman's procedure's finished.
Yeah, I heard. I was just on my way to the biolab.
Me too, but I'm a little scared. I don't know what he's going to look like. Just thinking about it makes me... It makes me nervous.
It's out of our hands now. We just have to go see for ourselves.
You're right. Mori won't change anything. Okay, here goes nothing. I don't want to go in. I don't want to go in. Maybe he'll like Mikamaru, or maybe he'll look disgusting and disfigured.
Well, well, if it isn't all of my drop-dead adorable pets. I feel like it's been so long.
Where's Ima? Where's my brother?
Kako burst in the biolab and began frantically pressing Yukimu for answers. She said she was relieved this morning, but it looks like she could not worry after all.
Give me a minute. I've been treating him non-stop, so I'm dead tired. Could you bring me a cold cola? Ideally with ice.
We'll give you enough to drown in later. Tell us what's happening with Ima.
For the love of murder, you're all so impatient. Rushing me isn't going to change the results. But fine, I'll just start from the conclusion then. Ima's procedure was a success. I saved him.
Really? See? I knew it. I told you my vision was right. But you said you can guarantee that he'd keep his original form, right? What about that?
That's right. What does he look like now?
What does he look like? Well, he's perfectly sound. He has all his limbs. He can walk. He can talk.
So... he hasn't changed at all?
Ah! What's with the silence?
He looks as cute as ever. Don't you worry about that.
Really? You didn't fail to offer an equivalent exchange in your alchemy and transfer into a repulsive monster?
Full Metal Alchemist reference? Where is he now? I want to see him.
No need to rush. He just went to clean himself up a little.
Clean himself up?
He's probably nervous to see you all after so long. I'm sure he'll be right back though.
At that very moment, a voice I hadn't heard in what seemed like forever echoed throughout the room.
Ah, it's been a while, everybody. Sorry for the wait. The grand return of Ima Sakumo is here!
I forgot that they used Cirai's parts during Water Haste, Space Sensei.
Huh?
That's a pretty lukewarm response to the return of a precious friend.
This is Siri, but why?
Hey, come on, I'm not Cirei.
You obviously are.
I may look like Cirei, but on the inside, I'm Ima. I'm back, but in Cirei's body.
What?
This is absolutely bizarre.
You're lying.
But back in Cirei's body?
What is the meaning of this Yugimu? Explain yourself, you degenerate butcher.
The organs in Ima's body were a total loss, heart included. But thankfully his brain was undamaged, so I rushed to salvage it. He popped right in...
He popped me right inside Cirei's body. And thankfully it all worked out.
You call this all worked out?
But why'd you pick that body of all the screwed up choices you could have made?
I considered the options for placing his brain inside of a capsule filled with artificial blood. But you wouldn't know how to react if Ima ended up with just a brain, would you? So I decided to reuse Cirei's repaired body.
I'm still not sure how we should react.
But in this form, he has limbs and he can walk. I also attached a speaker that responds to electrical signals from the brain, allowing for the recreation of its voice. Personally, I think it's the best option.
There's nothing good about it. He's cured me once before, so maybe this is actually a plus.
And he's more compact and easy to use.
Don't talk about a friend like he's an appliance.
Are you really my brother? Yes, I am.
I'm back, Kako. Sorry for worrying you. As you can see, I'm completely fine.
Vision.
Brother, dearest? Brother, dearest!
Kako cried big heavy tears as she embraced Siri's body.
Kako, please, everyone's watching. I am so worried. Ever since you went away, brother dearest, all this time. I thought I never would see you again.
Kako, you silly girl.
I'd never let that happen.
But I'm sorry I worried you. It's all okay now.
Hi, Jason.
Oh man, what an emotional sibling reunion scene.
He's crying so hard he's biting his lip.
If we're being real here, that's not really what this looks like.
Ima, I'm sorry. This all happened because of me. It's fine. My darling sister was protected, and that's what matters. This is hardly more than a scratch.
A scratch? A scratch? You have a whole new body!
Oh, there's no need to take pity on me. I rather like this body, you know.
Yeah.
I don't have to defecate or urinate anymore either, so you could even say I'm evolved. And you can't have relations with girls. Perhaps you've lost the burning lust typical of a prepubescent boy.
Yeah. I lost that too.
It's the thing you're bummed out about.
Ah.
Well, at least I didn't die. No matter how I look on the outside, I'm just glad to be alive.
Uh-huh.
And the fact that I was able to protect someone important to me means I couldn't be more proud.
Ima. I like your new body. It makes me feel reassured just looking at you. I think you look great.
You look way better than a freak like me. I was want to get turned into Nigo.
I know you're trying to be supportive, but can you just dial it down?
But if you're okay with this body, Ima, then that's great.
Yes, I'm totally okay with it. Please treat the new Ima Tsukumo kindly.
Hearing your adorable words makes me feel it was worth working myself half to death.
Nah, being a robot is cool. Is he a robot though? What is Sire? He doesn't look like a robot, but they're talking like he's a robot. I'm so ill-informed.
Experience like this are rare. Disassembling a human body and transferring it to a completely different one.
Yeah, Ima forever maidenless.
It's just so stimulating, so arousing.
You know, like this because you wanted a chance to play around with a human body, didn't you?
Hey.
Nevertheless, it's all thanks to you that I was saved. Thank you, Mr. Omokage. And an extra special thank you to you, Miss Kirifuji. Huh? Me?
Ah.
I heard you let the enemy absorb you in order to save me and the others. Serious body got straight like a robot when counted in the trash can? See, I remember him being cut perfectly into 4 pieces. Like a hard-boiled egg. Not like a robot. I didn't see any circuitry. I mean, the guy's fully transparent. Like, not fully transparent. He's, like, translucent. You know? Not many other people could do something so courageous. You're a real lifesaver.
Oh yeah, I'm thankful for that yet. Save my ass too, Nozomi.
I'd like to offer my gratitude as well, Lady Nozomi. Thank you sincerely. Oh, you don't have to do that.
If you hadn't acted in that moment, we would have all been out of options. You didn't just save the ones who'd been captured, but the entire team too.
Stop, you two, Takumi. You're exaggerating. She's blushing.
Indeed, we owe everything to you, Nozomi, although I still say you're being entirely too reckless.
But it all worked out in the end. We even got Ima back.
Yeah, it's such a relief.
Aha.
By the way, I have something important to tell all of you.
Huh? Something important?
Ah.
I wasn't just held captive, I also gained information on the invaders.
Rio, what kind of information?
She's blushing, you're probably ignoring it. Well, can I tell you tomorrow? For today, I want to indulge in our reunion a little longer. This was the longest Kakuna I've ever been apart. Oh, that's right. Okay, let's talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, go enjoy some brother-sister time.
Thank you.
Yes. My thanks to all of you.
We saw Ima and Kako back to their rooms and went our separate ways. Eventually, we all went back to our own rooms.
Achievement unlocked. Ima's grand return.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might
Oh,
attack.
it's even weirder seeing Siri now.
Well then, good night.
I wonder if Ima will be able to get places that we couldn't get earlier. Because only they were like very special, specific.
This is still a shock. I never imagined Ima would come back looking like that.
Gary with his manly voice and I was a Ima voice. I don't know, I think they sound the same, you know?
But I'm glad he survived. That's all that matters. I'm so relieved it's making me tired. I think I'll be able to sleep soundly tonight. That night, I was able to sleep peacefully for the first time in what felt like ages.
Ding dong. Imagine if Eva does the morning night announcement. Sadly, as we learned several months ago, they are clearly pre-recorded.
Get ready for your 82nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another
We are
day
so
enduring
close
the
to day
unendurable
100.
and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school
Your
from the
life.
vile and barbaric enemy.
I got some good shut-eye. This got me feeling pretty refreshed. Watching the school announcement after seeing Ema makes me feel conflicted. Anyway, I'd better get to the cafeteria. I still need to hear what happened to Ema while he was captured.
You know, I kind of wish they had like different characters do the announcements. It would be really fun if every day it was like a different character. Very pausing was about to read 82nd, almost like you didn't think that survived that long. This long. I mean, he's been doing that all the time. I truly believe it's supposed to sound like he's reading off a script. That's the vibe I get. So since this is all pre-recorded, he's just like reading the script. He's like, okay, 71, 72. What else? Whoa, 73. Congrats.
Ema's procedure was really tough. It was my first time doing a brain transplant. Thankfully, it went well. I owed all to the facilities in the biolab.
I never imagined you'd reuse Siri's body.
By the way, the brain is inside that body.
Another month of forgetting to cancel. Can we hit 4?
Yo! Thanks, Swin. Did you win your league game? Hang on. Let me open your stream. Wait, you ended your stream? Wow. Did you win your last league game? And hey, Waffle. Get Beaver.
By the way, the brain you see inside the body originally was just a decoration. Now it's unmistakably the real deal. It's Ema's real brain.
I could have been perfectly happy not knowing that.
Yeah, I think it's an adorable brain. And the consciousness inside it also has something to tell us. We'd better go see him right away.
Those morbid words. Yugumu slunk off towards the cafeteria.
Okay, I finally have confirmation that it was a fake brain inside a robotic body. Good to know. So Ema looks like a mascot, but his brain is still that of a young man. How wonderful! It's like looking like a kid, but having the mind of an adult. Speaking of childhood, in my youth, I was very attached to stories about Kojiro Sasaki, the legendary swordsman. His mysterious blade, Mono Shizuo, was my first love.
What the hell is she talking about?
My first love was a sword. Maybe those rumors about what she does with her sword really are. I guess not Ema's brain and harm there. I mean, he just said it was Ema's brain in there. He also said I think the heart was bad. It's interesting because I don't think Ema will be able to fight anymore. Right? Like, will he be able to fight if he no longer has his original blood? Maybe? I don't know. Sorry, like 2 minutes of stream delay. League was mad. Aw.
Good morning, Mr. Sumino. All right, everybody, eat a hearty meal and prepare for the next defensive battle.
Right. Even though I know it's Ema inside of that body, it's not the kind of thing I can get used to right away.
Everyone, let me know if there's anything special you want to eat. I'll bring it for you.
You ain't eating?
Oh, I'm quite... All right. I don't really need food in this body. It's fine, really. I consider myself blessed to not have to deal with the inefficient process like eating anymore. What does that say, dog? Dongri? I don't know what dongri is.
He's mega bummed out about it. I'll eat enough for the both of us. I'll take a rice bowl with fried fruit and an extra big dollop of fresh whipped cream. I want chocolate. Something so tooth-rottingly sweet, I'll forget I'm depressed.
Okie dokie.
With an enthusiastic response, Ema ran to fetch the food.
Even if I know it's Ema inside that body, things still feel really, really weird. Lady Tsubasa, you mustn't judge others by their appearances.
But you're exactly as stupid as you look. By the way, can you find that body, Ema?
No, it's not possible. This body doesn't have any hemoanima.
So, we can't use Ema during defensive battles anymore, even though he's leveled up.
That is a very valid point.
If this was a game, players would be demanding their time and money back. I'm useless and unpopular, so no one will be complaining for me.
Actually, true.
We'll be fine, even if Ema's not there. I'll fight enough for both of us and kill heaps of invaders.
Oh, I could weep. That's such a touching thing for you to say, Kako. I never even dreamed of it.
Ema, you were listening?
Zirei has high performance ears. Everyone, keep your spirits up. There's no point in lamenting what's already happened. We can't redo the past, so we just have to face forward and keep on keeping on. Now, the Shomishe, he is genuinely a really bad character. He's just not a good character. Like, in terms of his combat capabilities. I'll be moving to a support role, so I can still be of some use to you.
It will be reassuring to have you there for us. That alone will drastically increase our fighting power.
No, I want a fried chicken rice bowl with back fat and extra custard. Kako, aren't you overindulging? You'll lose your divinely slim figure.
Get that. What's the information you have on the invaders? Tell us already.
Very well. I'll tell you all what I learned while I was captured. I'm not an idiot on the outside or the inside. People who call others idiots are the real idiots.
It seems Eamon's fully adjusted to his new body, but I don't think it's a look I can get used to.
It legit sounds like a massive stomach ache. Yeah.
A playable character is no longer usable. If this were a mobile game, people would be calling for blood and refunds. Good thing this isn't a mobile game, huh?
She knows. Actually, didn't another game came out recently. What is it called? Tribe 9 came out. Which I think is a mobile game. And it has the same art style. Just something that I've been interested in looking at. I need to try that at some point. I wonder what kind of information Ema has on the invaders.
If I was gonna end up looking like that, I think I'd rather be dead.
I'm still not used to how Ema looks, but for now, let's hear what kind of information he's obtained. Yep, Danganronpa with Salgacha will close to the year thing? Wait, what do you mean it will be close to the end of the year? Huh?
Now's not the time for me chatting with a degenerate. Degenerate plebeian like you. No doubt is what Ema has to say. I'm so glad Ema's well again. All this relief is making me hungry. Oh no, go mine around with nobody like me. Let's look at Ema instead. Well, if Ema's called a new form, I think that's all that matters.
Looks like there's no problem with Ema's reaction to his procedure. I'm glad he doesn't have any lingering effects either.
Yeah.
As you all know, I was knocked out by the prisoner and taken away. The next time I awoke, I was in what seemed to be a lab.
A lab?
I had the feeling several days had passed and that I'd been hauled quite a distance while I was unconscious. There were many strange machines there. It just had that quintessential laboratory look to it. Several commanders in those strange masks came and went during that time.
What were they doing there? What were they doing there?
All kinds of things, including the research and development of the school invaders.
Research and development?
The things we call commanders and their troops are actually two entirely different creatures. I assumed so. The commanders are intelligent like humans, but the troops have no intelligence at all. They're just creatures intended for battle, created by the commanders.
Huh?
How fiendish! Did they cultivate them from seeds?
Creating life solely for the purpose of fighting. That's so cruel.
From one point of view, humans aren't much better in terms of forcing people to fight.
Nonsense, we're nothing like them. Don't associate with those abominations.
So, Ema, what happened to you in that place? They were trying to learn more about us by extracting information from me. Just as we know very little information about the invaders, they also seem to be largely ignorant of mankind. Wait, Tribe 9 has already flopped? I know gacha games don't have a lot of time to like... That's ridiculously short. Wow. Yeah, it came out February and it's closing November. It's 9 months. Huh. Now I really want to play it.
Huh? They don't know shit about humanity, but still trying to kill us all?
Were they created by world death? That mean like this to exterminate humans, right?
I don't really know. The fact remains they wanted information from me. I guess that's also why they took Ms. Modro. But in the end, they couldn't get anything major out of her. So this time, one of the commanders fused with me and poked around in my memories.
You even shared memories when you were fused.
Apparently so. I don't know for sure how effective it was, though. But since I didn't know anything about the bigger picture here, it was all pointless. Interesting. That is why we weren't allowed to know what's in the room and stuff. Simi couldn't get it out of us, and that actually came into play. So then I was brought here with still fused so I could be used as a shield.
I see. Maybe Suri didn't tell us the truth in case of a scenario like this. In the event we got captured, we wouldn't be able to give the enemy any intel about our side's operations.
That clears up. Now, what's its vital information you discovered?
Yes, I'm getting there. I don't know if it's a side effect of the fusion, but I actually don't remember much of what happened over there. But I do remember a few fragments of the commander's conversations.
Their conversations? You could tell what they were saying?
That also seems to be thanks to the fusion. I can understand the invaders' language now. I called it! He was taken away and fused into a monster, and as a consequence, he could speak French. That all makes sense. It all comes together. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. They didn't make $1 million within 5 minutes of launching their full shutdown. That's how God things work. Also check, not clip that. Just now. Thank you. Turtle, can you in particular clip that? Oh, good night, Zoan.
Seriously? That's hilarious!
So what'd the bastard say? What'd you hear?
They were talking about their strategy to form 2 squads and attack 2 places simultaneously.
2 places?
One target was Last Defense Academy. That attack was led by the commander that fused with me. The other squad was going to second to last Defense Academy.
Huh? Second to last Defense Academy? There's nothing left of it. Not since Nico self-destructed together insanely overpowered commander. I have no other clipping thing works. Work it out. I believe in you, Turtle. This is your chance to learn.
There's nothing there now but a burnt field. Why would the enemy attack such a place?
Yeah.
According to what I heard, they'd understand the secrets of their enemy. That's us, of course, if they search for clues at the site of the other academy.
Our secrets?
They seem to think these secrets would lead to our defeat.
They're that important. What are these secrets? Maybe we're actually robots. Just call me Darwin number 0 type Z. Okay. Chat, please tell me you guys get this reference. Please tell me you guys get this reference. Sorry, Bun. This is a Nier Automata reference. Instead of 2B or 9S, it should be OZ. A 0Z. And I can tell for a fact that it's Nier because in the name Dami, it's the letters are capitalized weirdly. Just like in the word Nier. Where, you know, it's kind of a staple that it's always weirdly capitalized.
But there shouldn't be anything left at Second Last Defense Academy, secrets or otherwise.
How did I not recognize it? Second favorite game? I guess it's not. I'm a fake. The commander's all of mysterious powers, though. Maybe they're trying to do something with those? But what kind of power can find clues in a burnt patch of earth?
They're just following a dead end. Thank goodness the enemy's so dumb.
I bet they're saying the same thing about you.
But if there really is a compromising secret there, then finding would be bad news for us.
In that case, why don't we go there ourselves? We can put together a task force.
So we do the same as the enemy. Split into 2 groups and have one go to Second Last Defense Academy.
I also think that's best. We should definitely avoid any situation that would give them an advantage. The final battle's approaching after all.
Final battle?
They're currently preparing to launch an all-out attack on the school.
An all-out attack?
It's being spearheaded by a commander they call the strongest and greatest of them all. It's the same exceptionally powerful commander that Takumi the other ran into at the academy.
Huh?
Nico intended to take it out with him, but it's still alive.
Trying to work out if I can work out whose face that is. I don't remember there being a hole in their mask. The only character I can think of is our team member who went missing right at the start. That's like the only loose-end character I have.
Nigo intend to take it out with him, but it's still alive.
It just took some time for its wounds to fully heal. Pretty soon, it'll have recovered and will return
But she
to
used an
attack the
axe, not a
school in peak
sword.
condition.
You're kidding! That monster?
The one you said none of you could stand up to when it attacked?
Yeah. This one's strength blows the other commanders out of the water.
Alas, I couldn't lay a single finger or toe on it.
We've gotten a lot stronger since
Have you
then.
tried laying a
but
sword
I
on
still
it?
get the feeling we won't be able to kill it.
It's like a supreme commander sitting at the very top of a dozen commanders.
Supreme Commander?
Its overwhelming strength is enough to make the other commanders tremble in fear. I was used to one of them, I know that fear. So I know this really is their strongest and greatest warrior we're talking about.
And that too would go lead the invader army in all-out attack.
If the enemy discovers a weak point before the final battle, we will be beyond screwed. We have to make the first move before that can happen. So let's form this task force and go investigate second to last defense academy.
Right. If we go now, we might still make it.
If the commanders do have powers that'll let them get something from the wreckage, they won't be shy about using them. We should wait until they get the secrets of the Special Defense Unit and then immediately steal them back.
You make it sound so easy.
It'll be a cinch with me guiding you. Everything will be smooth sailing.
He's really immersed in Siri's role.
So who's going to be on the task force? Are we doing another show of hands? No, leave the member selection to your commanding officer. I'll choose a team that's properly balanced in terms of strength.
Ima, that's still you in there, right?
For now, we should prepare thoroughly. How about we sortie in 3 days' time?
Is that okay? Shouldn't we go right away?
I don't know what the enemy's planning to do in that burnt-up field, but I can't imagine they'll do it right away. Our goal is to take back whatever they find, so going too early would be meaningless. It's practically guaranteed that we'll end up fighting. We're going to need to prepare for that too.
Hey man, I don't care what you do, just don't pick me, okay?
Anyway, you have your orders, so for now, hop to it, dismissed.
Don't pick me, I'm serious.
That French thing you wanted to write? Yeah. Then you can just post it in the Discord clip channel or in chat, or both. Preferably both. Maybe preferably the Discord. The more you share, if you share it around enough, you get that badge in front of your name.
And so, it was decided to dispatch a task force to the former site of the Second Academy. We all headed back to our rooms to prepare ourselves. The secrets of the Special Defense Unit, huh? I have no idea what that could mean, but if they can put us at a disadvantage, we can't ignore it. We have to stop our enemies from getting their hands on that information. I'm not sure if I'll end up as a member of the task force, but I'd better start getting ready just in case.
You will be. Okay, can we leave now? Hell yeah! No! Leave me out of here! I want to break free here. I'm trapped in this school. What is this? Some kind of killing game? Oh man, I would have been able to make the power panacea. Or a desperation potion. French people SMH. Look at them with their oui oui, non non, bonjour. Okay. What item can I give that I've yet to work out who it goes to? Bath salts. Has a soothing forest scent and moisturizes your skin. Okay. I would have thought that this went to Moko. She's not here, so let's try Carrara. Or Nozomi. Carrara?
It's of insignificant value, but I am willing to accept it.
Wait! No, what are my points? Did I get 0 points for that?
It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so
She
rest
hated
up while
it.
you still can.
That was her hating it
Well then.
voice.
Good night.
I thought for sure she'd like boil me alive if she hated it.
Huh? Looks like there's nothing left for me to do today. Get to bed early so I'm ready for tomorrow. I immediately hopped into bed and ended my day there.
Bing bong, bing ding dong.
Up and out of troops, time to
You know, I haven't really pointed out. But the middle
Get ready for your
is weirdly detailed.
day of active service here
We know
at
why, because it
Last
showed up
Defense
earlier. It had to be
Academy.
recognizable.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable
But it's
and
like-
suffering the insufferable.
It's the
Pave
only,
the
like,
way for
properly,
humanity's future
realistically rendered
greatness.
part of him.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Which is weird.
Well, off again to the cafeteria.
Why do his eyes look like that? Anime.
I would have volunteered for the task force we're raising hands for. I'm made for offense, not defense. I raided a rebel gang, me all by myself once, you know? Of course, I creamed those idiots. The only problem was, I promised to do some fundraising as part of my volunteer work after, so I was stuck on the donation box with soaked in blood.
What a terrifying fundraising campaign.
But it was worth the trouble. Everyone who passed by ponied up.
How could they not? Just imagine this guy covered in blood asking you for money.
Ah, yes, to answer all life's questions. Okay, not all of life's questions, but if you're in an anime game, it's most of life's questions. Everyone, good morning. Looks like we're all here. Then I'll make my announcement. I've selected the members of the task force. Meanwhile, Togamaru mostly has defensive abilities in combat. See, I was thinking as well, but in reality, he actually is an offensive character. Because he gets a shield based on how far he moves. So he wants to be running at the enemies. He's not, like, he is an offensive tank, I would say. I don't know anything they bun. Did you post it? Yay! Thanks, Turtle. Turtle, just for that. Yeah, I think you deserve it. Here's a cookie. Alyssa bathed in dessert development, flop reception came the whole thing. Listen, yeah, freak. I mean, at the end of it, it's far too embarrassing to go back now. Here you go. Carter, at this point, I think it's always expected that you give your point on a conversation 10 minutes after it's over. You do it a lot. You'll respond to a topic for 10 minutes and be like, I was in another room. Shurima is the tank. Unfortunately, I love putting him back in the map. He has good movement, so it's good for him. I guess being back. Be real, bud. I know you better than you know yourself. And I especially know you better than Jason knows you.
You're full of energy this morning. Our morning's usually supposed to make you want to kill yourself.
I recharged plenty last night. Sir Ema, I didn't know you were rechargeable.
So, who are the members?
Yes, listen up. Time for the big announcement. What? Am I wrong? I know Coda better than you, Jason. I would say that's fairly accurate. I'm fine either way.
Task force, who'll end up going? I wonder, I suppose we'd better listen to what Ema has to say.
On the depressing morning like today, a girl just wants to watch some gory splatter movies.
It seems Ema's carefully considered the members for the task force. Why don't we hear him out?
I'm way better on offense and defense, so I'm cool with being on the task force.
Ema's fully stepping into Siri's role, isn't he?
Noble like myself doesn't belong to some peasant task force. One of my caliber should always be up front and center in the main group.
Ken Strays out here. Am I catching... I'm sorry. Is stating a fact catching strays? He became one of the members of the task force. Looks like he really took the balance of skills into consideration.
I'm enjoying the biolab, so I prefer not to have to go.
Don't make me. Do not make me. I'm so serious.
The task force, if you need bodies, you can bring a useless carry like me along.
After taking into account the balance of strength, here are the team members going to second to last Defense Academy. Gaku, Maruko,
Nozomi Kirifuji, Sho Mikazaki, Tsubasa Kawana, Garara Osazuki, Yugumu Omakage, and I've also decided to add myself.
Huh? He didn't say my name.
Huh? What a weird team.
Wait a minute, why am I going? I was thinking no like myself to go. What criteria did you use for your selection?
Like I said, the balance of strength mostly. And as your commanding officer, my decisions are final. If you don't comply, I'll detonate the bomb inside your body. I have that function now, you know.
Stop! You're a bigger dick than the real Zuri!
Anyway, I decided this lineup of members was the best choice. Made after a long, sleepless night of deliberation. Not that I need to sleep anymore.
Aw, no more slumber parties for you.
So, once again, our task force is to investigate the remains of the Academy as follows. Nozomi Kirifuji, Shoma Gonzaga, Gaku Muroko, Tsubasa Kawana, Karara Osazuki, Yugumu Omokage, and myself.
Yeah, he's an interesting strategist. I feel like he's... I feel like he's trying to... Nozomi, Shoma, and Gaku are, like, canonically probably the weakest characters to have. Because one doesn't have Hemo Anima. Shoma is Shoma, and Gaku is himself. I guess Tsubasa would kind of count in the fact that, like, she's just throws up all the time. But then Karara and Yugumu are both really competent. like Yugumu is probably the most competent person we have left. And Karara, like, I mean, at the very least, she's like middle of the pack.
Yeah.
The remaining 6 of you stay here to defend the school. It should take us 3 days to make the journey there and back.
The ones staying behind are me, Aito, Kyoshika, Darumi, Kako, and Takamaru.
Understood. Leave the defense to us.
I'm gonna be separate from you again, Ima.
It's okay, Kako. I'll be back before you know it.
We leave in 2 days, right? We'll have to get ready before then.
Hey, how about we just forget this idea? Human cares about secrets.
He's disobeying the commanding officer. Below the sky high, please.
As you wish.
No!
Even Nobra Kako is also odd. Kako dies to full damage. It speaks enough of him. See, I don't know.
You're scaring with your jokes.
I don't think he's kidding. In his first offense, he did stab me that one time.
Hey, that's in the past now. I'll blow you up for real if you keep dwelling on it.
I knew he was serious.
Anyway, let's all work on our preparations. If we get attacked and caught off guard while the others are away, we'll be in trouble.
Stop being so anxious, don't make you go boom.
You just want to blow people up, don't you? We had a very rowdy breakfast together, then went back to our rooms. So, I'm not part of the task force. I'll be staying here. Kinda disappointing, but if it was decided based on power balance, there's not much I can say. We'll have to defend this place with just the 6 of us, so I'm gonna have to be extra prepared.
Okay, I need some confirmation. Yeah, she hated it. On a side note, I need Takamaru to absorb. And Aito. Tsubasa, Gaku, Ima. Okay, so the 3 original male bros and the female bro. It's annoying that you can't check when you actually need to use it. Ema with his newfound obsession with exploding.
Hey, wanna cut your wrist with me? Don't be scared. That's what the reviver mag's for, right?
Maybe she'd want the... She would want the knife. Oh! It must have been engineers. I know who this goes to. I hope. Please.
Is this for me? Wow! You have no idea how happy you just made me.
Whoa! Technology up by 20. I wish we could go out. The game's made it very abundantly clear. I'm the real Ema Tsukumo, even if my body may not look it now. Please treat me like you normally would, alright? What are you doing out here?
So man, come train with me if you got some time.
Now we can punt him around like a season soccer. Whoa! He should blow you up for saying that. I'm so out of... Whoa! A gold gas can? Whoa! I know who'd want that. An electric massager. The powerful vibrations will relax your muscle and you're feeling great afterwards. Oh, you know who needs a massage gadget? Someone who's always training really hard with their sword. Told ya.
Day, Sir Takumi. Am I right to interpret this as a marriage proposal?
She loved it. Okay. She loved it. Yeah, of course Kyoshika would love it.
Hey, you never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Okay, but like, unironically, like, having like an electric massager for like sore muscles is like a godsend. Like, I should get one. Like when but for that use, they're actually like incredible.
You already time to sleep. Day 83 is done then. The end of our time at the school is getting closer. We still have some huge hurdles to overcome before we make it day 100. Namely the final battle. An all-out attack led by the monstrously powerful Supreme Commander.
Chat, this ain't the end of the game. No way. Hi, Max.
Can we really defeat an opponent like that? I shouldn't be acting weak. We will win. I refuse to lose. Then we'll all go back to the complex. Karu is waiting there for me. I'll figure it out somehow. As I was talking myself up, I slowly fell asleep.
Unless the like next 15 days are like the most impactful days imaginable, we ain't finishing on day 100.
Troops, time to
why don't you stream me, sir? I went round to my parents for dinner. But I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Get ready for your 84th day of active service.
Your 84th day.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and
suffering the insufferable
to pave the way
was
for
it good dinner?
humanity's future greatness.
It was good. Yeah. I'm not a massive fan of roast, but it was nice to have my mom's home cooking. You know? Imagine it, last day is 100 choices in a row. Effing hell. That's like doing an entire like exam. Now I need to hear him say, "Rile up your enemies, please." Oh, Emma say it.
Be ready
True.
to give your lives to protect our
If he
beloved
says it, I'll
schools
actually
from the
think he's being
vile and
corrupted by
barbaric
Siri.
enemy.
First things first, off to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably there.
Hi, Yu-Gi-Oh! This game's like Danganronpa? Yeah. It feels like Danganronpa as well. Good morning, everyone. We're all here, right? If anyone is sleeping in, the rest of you will take responsibility for them. I'll blow you all sky high!
What the hell? He's more of a tyrant than the real Zuri. You're kidding around a little too much, Ema.
Anyway, today's day 84. Just 16 days left till day 100. The end's almost in sight.
Of course, Koshika. How many days are left?
Here, Tokumaru, just state that 84... Just state that 84 days, I believe. How is Kirishika so bad? We can't let our guard down yet, though. That goes double for the second last Defense Academy task force. And the enemy's all-out attack is approaching too, with that super strong Supreme Commander leading it.
Whatever. There's someone here that's strongest and greatest warrior part.
Well, maybe you'll be the one getting torn apart again.
But if we can just survive this last all-out attack, we can win this war, right?
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. We'll make it work somehow.
With an amazing team like this one, we're sure to get an amazing outcome.
What happens on day 100? One secret plan to save humanity from all death. I know the worthless bag of pain I can't even imagine. Maybe a power that gets us all high top will rain down and everything will be all better.
I don't think that's it.
How to stop a widespread global catastrophe from the school.
It's a complete mystery, isn't it? Maybe whatever's in the defense room will help. There's no sense dwelling on the things we can't understand. We just have to vanquish the evil ones.
Let's forget about...
Let's forget about day 100 and just focus on tomorrow's task force operation. We're going to prepare exhaustively throughout the day. Same goes for those of you staying behind.
Yeah, of course. After that, we finished our breakfast and went back to our rooms. The task force leaves tomorrow. I'm worried about everyone who's going, but those of us that left behind have our work cut out for us too. We'll only have half our defenses after all. They're an enemy raid. That's why I'd better prepare as much as I can while everyone is still here.
What's hard? Yu-Gi-Oh! Are you a fan of Danganronpa? Because if you are, you'll definitely like this game. Okay, what's left? Who do we think would like the digital camera? Who do you think would like the video camera? Actually, the video camera says great price. Which makes me think of Gaku.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems like something I could sell for a little dough. I'll take it.
He doesn't like it. He hates it! No! Okay, chat. Chat, we're trying that again. Who do you think likes the video camera? I have to burn through my frickin' mechanical stuff anyway. Yeah, he hated it. Maybe Tsubasa? No no one here has liked. Comes with a large capacity memory card and 2 batteries, all for a great price. Sure, Tsubasa.
This is nice. I can really have it? Thanks, Takumi.
Is that a bun we see? No, this is Tsubasa. Hi, Dipper. Okay, an 8. She didn't hate it, but she didn't love it.
Heady soldiers. Time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then.
Ah, easily confused. I see. The only one I can see is Nozomi. Yeah, that's one thing as well. Just because it's such a normal item. I feel like only a normal person would like it. I don't think the other cast likes photography. See, I would agree with you, but, and this is very important, there's the camcorder, there's the electronic camera, and there is the Polaroid camera. There's 3 cameras, which means unless one character likes 3 cameras, then 3 characters want cameras. Hi, Sleepy.
The day's already done, huh? The task force leaves tomorrow. Then we'll be split in 2. The team going to second defense. The team going to second to last defense academy is Nozomi, Shoma, Gaku, Tsubasa, Karara, Yogami, and Ima. The sleeve 6 staying behind. Me, Aido, Kyoshika, Darumi, Kako, and Takamura.
Why does this game need so much cameras? I mean, to be fair, in the other games, there's a camera and a screen in every single room because you're constantly being spied on. Maybe Darumi to film some freaky stuff. True, I could see her, you know, liking it for like a Blair Witch kind of reason.
I'm a little worried, but I'm sure things will be fine. We've always managed before. I guess I'd better sleep for now. I lay in bed and close my eyes, falling into a deep sleep.
What?
Okay, this is the memory.
Help me.
Kara, why do the invaders have you? No, that's not right. That's...
Musumi!
Taku... me...
What?
Help me. No, don't come closer. Don't help. Run away. You have to get away. Even if you're the only one.
Musumi!
Okay, a nightmare.
I jolted awake and heard myself screaming. It was still dark outside. My whole body was rife with exhaustion. It was like I'd been on the battlefield until mere moments ago. Why did I have a dream like that? It was different from my earlier dreams of Karawa, and no connection to any of my past memories. It's just a nightmare, an incredibly vivid one at that. I'm drenched in sweat. Who's there this late? Oh, maybe someone heard me screaming came because they were worried.
Nozomi.
It'd be kind of awkward if I woke somebody up. Idle thoughts crossed my mind as I opened the door. And the moment I did, there was a voice verging on a scream.
Takumi, It's horrible.
Tsubasa, what's wrong?
Here. I saw that invader coming in undying flames. Whoa. Okay, someone else saw it. Someone else saw it. Why are we skipping the morning?
Time to rise and shine.
What?
Get ready for your 85th day of active service here at Last
No!
Defense Academy. Now then, you only
There's a
have
very
15
important scene
days
that we're
left
missing
at
out
this school.
on.
Ahead of you lies the salvation and prosperity of humanity. Everything hinges on all of you. Keep fighting through the remaining days with hope in your hearts.
Hope mentioned.
Long live humanity! And long live the Special Defense Unit! Long live Last Defense Academy!
This is very different. It's not just Akumi now. Boss has also seen the strange invader.
So Takumi wasn't making it up.
Hey!
Why would I lie?
So the specter appeared in the parking lot. Yeah, I couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd do some maintenance on the school bus and went over there. And there it was, standing for the bus, floating and staying there like a ghost. You're freaking me out. Wow, I wish I could have seen it. I won't tell me what's on the other side. I got so scared my legs gave out from under me. I barfed a bit too, but I already cleaned that up.
What was it doing in the parking lot?
Obviously, it was trying to destroy the school bus and sabotage your efforts. The school bus was fine, wasn't it?
Yeah, I checked it all over and nothing was broken or malfunctioning. You must have got there just in time, Lady Tsubasa. Bravo! Maybe, but if that invader was really trying to destroy the school bus, would it really stop without putting up a fight? It didn't even try to attack me. It just vanished like a wisp of smoke. I feel like it wasn't even hostile to begin with. But if it's an invader, it's a foe all the same. That's true, but what if it's the other way around?
What do you mean, Kako?
Maybe the separation wasn't from the school bus because it was trying to destroy it. Maybe it actually wanted to protect it.
Why would an invader protect our school bus?
What would it be protecting it from?
I just offered up one possibility.
Not a very good one if you ask me.
I'm sure we're all very bothered by the mysterious invader, but I'm more concerned about Miss Kawana's leg. Her leg? Did something happen?
Oh, yeah. I twisted my ankle when he fell down. I'm sure it's no big deal, but it was your left ankle, or maybe your right ankle.
What are you gonna do with that information?
But Tsubasa's part of the task force, right? She make with her leg like that?
It'll heal if she dies and gets revived.
I have to die because of a sprained ankle? Absolutely not. I'm too scared.
I can replace it with a high-performance prosthetic for you, as long as you don't mind having this one chopped off.
I mind.
We can't send someone with an injury on the task force. Nozomi, something wrong?
It's fine. It's nothing.
I wonder what's wrong with her. She seems so down. Something happened?
Did she experience a dream?
That might have just been a dream, but I have the feeling I shouldn't ignore it. If something happens, it'll be too late for me to regret not taking this chance. Tsubasa, will you switch out with me?
Huh?
This mission to the other cabin will almost definitely end in a fight. It's dangerous for you to go along with an injury. Plus, you'll heal faster if you stay here. I'll go in your place.
That would help. If it's okay with everyone else. Give me switch with me, bro. I'll stay here.
This doesn't concern you.
Switching out members, huh? That may indeed be the best option. Understood that I asked you to take Miss Kawana's place on the task force, Mr. Sumino. Sorry, Takumi.
It's all good. Don't worry about me.
Seriously, don't worry about him. He's only interested in sniffing around after Nozomi.
Hey!
Hey, I am not. That said, it's true that I'm worried about Nozomi. We're beside that tree, and now she's looking weirdly gloomy.
I wonder if she's doing the same thing, but it's Takumi getting bodied. That would work well with my... That would work with my theory that people are having memories implanted in their head. Especially if all the memories are with a purpose. Because that's like riling people up to fight that memory.
She's not a little girl. She's not just a little down. She doesn't look well at all.
Takumi, if you're really going, at least take this in exchange.
Huh? What's this, a drone?
Yeah, I made a small recon drone. I thought it'd be useful to scout the area. But you hated when I gave you a camera. A video recorder.
It'll definitely be handy, thanks.
Well then, why don't we start heading out?
Are we done talking about that flaming invader?
Of course I'm concerned about it, but it doesn't seem like we're going to think our way out of this situation. Those of you who are staying behind, be very wary of it, alright? Right, got it. Emo's been here for at least 85 days. Then the operation begins. Task Force, get to the parking lot on the double.
Everyone be careful. Remember, there's no revival in your school grounds. If you die, it's for you. Got it? Don't need to make a point of it.
Parting with all of you is difficult, but I wish you the best. My secrets, I hope to hear all about them when you're back.
We've got this, see you guys. In the end, we didn't find out anything about the incident with the Flame Invader, but for now, we have to head out. I'll go to the parking lot.
So Clay's a different camera video recorder,
Don't do anything stupid if you're in danger. If you guys get wiped out, we'll be screwed over here too.
I'm really sorry about all the trouble, Takumi. At least get some use of the recon drone, okay?
Leave this school to us. We'll defend to the very end, even if it costs us our lives.
Please be careful and watch over Ema for me.
If things get dangerous, you should think of me. My inspiring visage will fill you with a hidden strength.
Bon voyage. Hopefully I'll be dead by the time you get back.
Huh? Nozomi, what is it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just spacing out for a minute. Almost time to go. We'd better get to the parking lot.
After speaking in an overly bright manner, Nozomi left the war room. She really is looking in pretty bad shape. I think taking Tsubasa's spot was the right choice.
I also wonder if maybe she has withdrawal symptoms again. Everyone all ready? We're departing right away.
Tsubasa's not here this time, so who's going to drive this thing?
I've got it covered. I used to drive the women in my neighborhood around for their night work.
You have way too much life experience for someone your age.
It's true. Not many people can say they've been mascots before. Yeah. I guess you're right.
I don't think that's what he's referring to here.
I'm a little worried about leaving Kako, but I have to trust her to handle herself now.
I can't think of a worse move than intentionally going to the enemy territory. I'll do everything in my power to be as useful as garbage can possibly be. I feel like thinking going back there is pointless, but I guess my hands are tied.
I never imagined we'd be going back to the second last defense academy. Why do you suppose it's in there?
I was actually hoping to develop a new drug, but I guess I can enjoy a bus ride with you cuties instead.
Okay, let's get going.
Can I just say, chat, Yagato is truly experiencing Pride Month.
Nozomi, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's nothing at all. Let's go.
Seriously, what's with her today?
choo choo chugga chugga big red bus. Going through the fire without a fuss. Choo choo chugga chugga big red bus.
Okay, time to floor it.
I love how we have another image of this bus. It's so funny just seeing all these characters sitting in a bus. Like, why are Shoma and Gaku sitting next to each other? You know, like, there's so many empty seats. And Ema looks hilarious.
Just drive safe. I get real car sick.
I'm sure Shoma's is all the way back. Yeah, I'm surprised that I thought Karara would be at the front and Nozomi would be hiding in the back. I guess she is near the back, but it's very interesting.
Because you're poor.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
Ema, you do know where second to last Defense Academy is, right?
No problem. I got Miss Kawana to install a GPS. All I have to do is follow the directions in my head.
Nice. Oh, that didn't go long.
What the hell, man? Leave the brake. They make freaking head.
What is it? Don't tell me it's invaders. Oh no, it's not. That's not it.
Yeah.
Ema, what's the matter?
Look at that.
Ema pointed out the window. That's... When I turned to look in the direction he was pointing, all I saw was a cityscape of wreckage. No, that wasn't it. Immediately after I saw that, that Ema was talking about, let out an involuntary cry. Huh?
Is that... No, wait, but who...
For now, let's get a closer look.
Yeah. We all rushed off the school bus. Once we got closer to it, all of us were at a complete loss for words. We hadn't been mistaken, laid out there on the roadside. It was a blackened mummy.
Is this our missing party member? Didn't she wear glasses?
The end result is someone having their Kimohenma sucked out.
What is that? Why is one of these mummies in a place like this?
It's gotta be a commander, right? One of the commanders was killed here?
No. That's not it.
Huh? What do you mean?
This isn't a commander. This corpse. It's Hiriko.
No, she... Okay, I don't... Okay, I'm of two minds. The first part of me is like, if she is dead, then who knocked me out and dragged me off to Second Last Defense Academy? Granted, we were knocked out on... We're going there right... We're on the way there right now. So, it's possible she died after that. I guess. Actually, yeah, I think that's my theory.
Isn't that friend of yours that went missing? Wait a moment, please. How can this be Hiriko?
No, I think Mr. Suno may be right.
Take a look at the stuff on the ground nearby. Those glasses. And that scrap of clothing.
Yeah. It's just like what Hiriko wore.
Yeah.
The glasses and clothes must be hers.
But this feels so irrelevant. She must have more meaning. Chekhov's gun has been laid, and there's no way that this is the firing of the gun. This must be a red herring.
It can't be.
No, I'm afraid it is, as much as it pains me to say.
Why? What happened to her?
No, it's the invaders. They killed her.
But even if that's true, what kind of invader for someone as strong as Miss Shizuhara to end up like this? Hey, we don't know much about this girl, remember? What kind of person was she?
She's Hiroko Shizuhara. Started out in Last Defense Academy just like us, but she was already used to battle and was insanely strong. Somehow she'd experienced fighting invaders before she'd even come to the school. After Syria was destroyed, she acted as our leader. She was going to guide us through our time at the school.
He was a total tyrant too.
But then she suddenly vanished before she could take over completely. One day she was there, the next she was gone.
I don't understand.
Why is she lying dead in a place like this?
I mean, after she abandoned this school, she got to remain right here.
Would she really abandon the mission? She seems so determined to see it through.
How did she escape as well? That's the other big thing. How do we go Studio Plus days on any news and now we get shocking news? Yeah, okay. I think that this whole scene is just to remind us she exists. And then we'll see some form of her again. Whether she's dead or not, this isn't the end of her story.
Well, seeing as we found her as a blackened mummy out here, we do know that someone absorbed her emo anima. Just like when we finish off our enemies, she had her hemo anima absorbed by one of them. In other words, she was murdered.
You didn't be the Supreme Commander, dude? What if you absorb Yuriko's anima got even stronger? What do we do now? We're so screwed. I'm down, you guys, little vagabond. You're falling apart already, and you've never even seen the thing.
While I understand you're shocked by finding this, we can't just sit here and watch the clouds go by.
What do we do with Yuriko? Do we bring her back to the school? What good would that do? We shouldn't care about her now.
It would be a waste of time to turn back after coming this far. We need to hurry up and get to the second to last Defense Academy.
That doesn't mean we can just leave her like this.
Let's bury her.
Huh?
I wish it didn't have to be here, but let's at least make Hiriko a grave and give her proper burial.
As soon as she said that, Nozomi started digging in the ground with her bare hands. I'll help.
Let's do the least we can do for her. If we must. Nozomi, your bare hands aren't gonna cut it. It'd be faster with a tool to dig with. She was a hard ass, but she was our friend.
Yeah, she was. She just didn't know how to show it sometimes.
Okay, I'll make a grave marker for the girl who got killed by an invader before achieving whatever it was she set out to do.
We all worked together to dig a hole, then load Hiroko's body into it. That place was no longer around on the road. It was her grave.
Hiroko, I hope your soul can rest in peace.
What'd you miss? We found the dead body of our missing friend.
Remember a parasitic pig like me anymore.
Man. We might have had our misunderstandings, but I'm fighting now too, you know? Not that I ever got to fight alongside you.
I wish we tried harder to get along with you. But regret doesn't turn back time.
I don't know how she vanished from Last Defense Academy, or what led to her ending up like this, but we'll win this war for her as well. I think that's the best way to honor Hiroko and Moko for their sacrifices.
This is so... I'm very conflicted.
Hello, Earth of the mascot of mediocrity. Something on your mind, or you too lost in your twincest fantasies to say anything?
Yeah!
Oh yeah, it's nothing. More importantly, we've eaten up more time than I thought. Let's hurry, I'm going to get back on track.
That's right, we need to complete our mission as soon as possible.
Farewell, Hiroko.
We left Hiroko's grave and boarded the school bus. Once again, we departed for the second to last Defense Academy.
Whoa. That's So somber. I am conflicted.
After bearing Hiroko, everyone was silent. I passed the time on our way to our destination by looking out the window. Day turned to night. The bus continued on all through that night. And several hours later...
Achievement unlocked. In memoriam. Find Hiroko.
It's already light out.
My butt is killing me. Are we at second to last Defense Academy yet? Nobody told me it was this far.
Ugh, must you constantly fill the air with your whining and rancid breath? Ugh, you're never
chatted
going to
Hiroko,
get
they gave
anywhere
her
in life.
Shut up! I just haven't shown you what I can do yet.
It's okay, Gaku. No matter how worthless you get, I'll always
Show me. You're not helping.
That doesn't make me feel better at all.
We should be getting there soon, right? How's it look, Ima?
The GPS says we're almost there, which means time to burn rubber on the final stretch. Everyone, hold on tight. Ugh. Hey, try not to drive too crazy, okay? Hiya! The need for speed is calling for me.
Oh, I forgot they had this animation. When I saw this animation, I thought for sure I'd be using the bus more.
Looks like we're almost
Because,
at
like,
second to last
they'd want to
Defense
reuse
Academy.
it. Crazy that this is only the second time we've seen the animation.
Finally. Being around here again sure takes me back.
But what could possibly be here when the school's just a pile of rubble?
The problem is I didn't explore their school enough. If it was maybe there really was something in their super defense room. Maybe there are just files on the computer to do with our school. I'm sure at least 20 endings are dedicated to this bus to compensate. I hope so. I want the broom closet ending. The broom closet ending is my favorite ending. I warned you about the brakes. Dude, I'm taking brain damage over here. Forget that. Look over there. Huh?
As we looked through the windshield, we're all stunned into silence.
What? To be fair, we do see the skull on the the exploration map when you're doing the board game style stuff, but I figured that was just like placeholder. I wanted to look at that more. Why is the school still saying the second last Defense Academy building? It was blown to millions by Nico, right?
There's no way there could be so little damage after explosion that size.
I wonder, did they rebuild the school for the next group of students? For the next 100 days? Did the commanders do something?
Could they have used some bizarre power? What kind of ability could do this?
Yeah.
At any rate, I think we'd better assume there are already invaders inside.
It's dangerous to rush in before you know what the enemy's power is.
Hi, what are you doing? Playing this game.
We could fall into a trap and be screwed like when a certain team got brainwashed.
This is the time for your snide remarks, gutter rat. Now that's going too far.
Well, this might be the time to use that thing. The recon drone Tsubasa gave us. Why don't we use it to look inside the school?
Yeah, let's use the drone to take a peek at what's going inside.
What are you doing,
Aha!
kid? What do I call you? VTuber? Aye, I'll get in the air. You can leave the staring to me too.
As soon as Ima booted up the drone, it flew out the window. Remote controlled by Ima, the drone flew off towards the school, and then through a window on the second floor.
VTuber and or lover. don't like the term lover. Just calling you a VTuber makes it sound like I'm just generically, you know, calling people a VTuber. Just as I thought, the school is teeming with invaders.
They didn't repair the school building by themselves, did they? There's no way it can be rebuilt to this extent so quickly.
But now I'll scout around with the drone some more. We might learn something.
Careful so they don't see it.
Easy peasy, just watch this. Ooh, okay. Interesting. This is a lot more fun than the stealth last time. Hell yeah! Metal Gear Danganronpa. Yeah! Oh,
Yeah!
the door to the defense room is open. But there's nothing inside this one, right?
Can you look inside anyway, Ema?
Roger that. What is that? What is that? A commander.
Time is turning back?
What? Did... Why? Turning back the time almost makes me think that now this entire game is like a... Not a time loop, but a never-ending spiral of life and death. Just repeating every 100 days.
That's the alarm. We got found out.
Oh. How mortifying. Who would have guessed would be the one setting off the alarms?
Did you see that?
Yeah, Nigo was coming back little by little, but he wasn't being repaired.
It was more like time was moving in reverse.
Does that mean maybe the commander's ability is... You can turn back time?
To restore the whole school using that power? It's incredible.
But then why are they fixing Nigo?
Maybe that's where the secrets of Special Defense Unit are hidden.
Inside of Nigo?
If he has any information that could lead to our downfall, we can't let them get their hands on it.
We need to strike fast and take Nigo back from the defense room.
We're the ones attacking the school now. Usually it's the other way around.
From what we saw during recon,
There's not a huge crowd of enemies.
we'll definitely win, even with our numbers. Not that I can guarantee anything.
Guarantee it, please, for me. We don't have time for your squalling. Let's exterminate those freaks. I'll do my best on slowing you down. Might be totally useless.
Zolmi, are you gonna be okay?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it's just, you seemed a little down before we left.
Oh, sorry. It was nothing. I just wasn't feeling great. It might be lingering effects of Yugumi's poison. I'm fine now, so don't worry.
Oh, okay, good. So I was just overly worried because of that weird dream. Anyway, I'd better focus on the battle coming up.
Everyone, break a leg. The roles are reversed, but we're going to attack second to last Defense Academy and get Nigo back from the enemy.
Why go 3D fruiting? What do you mean? Lava. In the game? Where? We're seeing the crash out causing things like Battlefield? Yeah, it is. It's also weird seeing Karawa's real face when she does it. Oh, like why are they going from 2 to 3D art styles? Because it's artistically interesting. This is weird.
By the defensive barrier. We'll have to destroy that before we can get in.
Our roles really are reversed this time.
I was like, each credit card cuts in the same composition runs are repetitive. Yeah, it seems weird to me.
By the way,
I don't know. It's lots of video games do that.
Defense Academy too, right?
Yeah, there was definitely one in the infirmary. If the school building is restored, maybe the machine is usable again.
Then we can be revived if any of us fall in battle. Mr. Marco, you can die without worrying about it now.
Why are you assuming I'm gonna die? I'm trying not to do that, man.
And defeats value during the 0. I mean, chat, how much do we want to farm?
Try not to drag you down. Oh, sorry.
15 HP is literally like 3 attacks. I'm happy to farm a little. Maybe not the full amount, but I want at least like 3 characters to die. Oh, okay. That changes the game a bit. Endless spawning enemies.
We can't proceed any further until we destroy that defensive barrier. Give it all you have.
Give it all you have.
We're in serious trouble here.
Hmm.
Let's do this!
Let's do it to it.
Pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing. Alright, you just keep absorbing all that.
Oh, sorry.
Next round you can go ham. Okay, let's actually start pushing up then. I mean, the thing is, we can always just rush. Like, at any point in time, I can just spam mobility pots, and we run forward without any care in the world. Phil joisting Crocodile. Yeah, you've mentioned that a couple times.
You insect! Ready as I'll
I
ever be.
mentioned that. Sure. Ba.
They're pretty tough. I really am a useless parasite.
Oh, I actually kind of wanted to use this attack.
I'm exhausted.
Maybe I'm going a little too aggro here.
I
Can
never
I
thought
make
they'd
you
be this
dash?
good.
Not very far.
I'm not finished yet. I won't give in. I never thought they'd be this good.
Here we go.
I'm not going
Good
down
enough.
alone. An excellent display.
Cool. You are the next sacrifice of the team. You can go over here.
I'll take care of this.
Sure. You may as well attack it. I actually dislike anything about that whiny kid. You mean Shoma?
My turn.
My turn.
Got it. Here we go. Here. I've got this.
I mean, I may as well get this super low. Like, all we need is one character to live and hit it once. If I get it low.
Good to go. That's it. Let's do this.
Here we are, as low as they can go without killing it. Bum.
The battle isn't
Okay.
Take care of the rest, please.
Team garbage person, Super Saiyan for some reason, even when it matters. That was only because he worked out. You could look like that too, you know, with enough.
Prepare yourself for a masterpiece!
If there's a will, there's a way.
You'd better take care of the rest.
Okay, let's finish this with a bang. It would be sick if I could detonate those bombs, but I don't think I can.
Gotcha.
No, I haven't, lover.
Nice! We succeeded in breaking through the defensive barrier. Keep this up.
Or do I just like the
Second to
muscle
last
mass to make
Defense
super fast
Academy will be
metabolism?
ours.
I've just got stupidly slow metabolism. I am short and thick. And I cannot, no one in my family can change that.
But the real test starts now. A commander that can turn back time sounds like it could be a serious problem.
Wait. We can turn back time. Takumi's ability is the ability to restart combat. Is that not the ability to turn back time?
I'd like to believe it can't just reverse time endlessly. Otherwise, it'd basically be cheating. There must be some limitations or conditions.
We'll just have to work out what they are.
Goku, it's no big loss if you die. I command you to go on a suicide run and figure it out.
I wouldn't do that even for 10,000 yen.
But it's
It's
not just about
$100.
defeating the enemy, right? We also need to take back the secrets of the Special Defense Unit.
Exactly. We'll let the commander restore Nigo, then steal him back once the process is complete.
Hardly sounds like a walk in the park.
It's fine. We've got this. Not that I can guarantee anything, of course.
Please, guarantee it. Lie if you have to.
True.
Anyway, let's get to the defense room. One way or another, we have to get through this.
Short and thick femboys are bussin', whatever they can say. I get right then, I'm sorry. I think I regret saying bussin'. Koda's one of those, he's one of those old school speakers.
We entered second to last defense academy, made a mad dash for the defense room. I opened the door and charged in, only to see.
Good scene. That was why I never had Kodan's fanboy kind of guy. That I am surprised.
So this is the inside of the other campus's defense room?
It's truly devoid of
What is that?
anything.
It looks like some kind of like shrine.
Just like Nico said, this whole place was just a facade.
But then why are they in this room?
Anyway, let's stick to the plan.
First round?
Everyone
Yeah.
give it everything
First round.
you've got, and then some.
I can do
Okay.
this much.
What's our goal here? All eliminate enemy
I'll
boss.
do what little I can.
I mean, I normally want my teammates to die.
Make way!
Can I tell Jeff? Yeah, you want... I mean,
watch
look. Hear me out, chat. Whoa! High reverse will reverse your ally situation where it was on turn earlier. Return to the previous position. Any humor and a boost will be undone. Any device's place will be removed.
Oh! Time got turned back. Quite the meddlesome ability.
So, What?
Let me handle it.
Okay, does that mean you will get hurt from going here?
Kneel before me.
In which case, I feel like I should just keep throwing my teammates out here.
Drag you down.
Like, honestly, desperation potion might not be a bad idea here. Oh, I kind of want to use your super move. Hmm.
I see.
So yeah,
Starting to see how
everyone
things
keeps the damage they took.
works. It doesn't reverse time in an entire area, only for a specific pinpointed object. And seeing how it hasn't immediately restored Nigo, it seems it can't instantly snap its target into its past state either.
Okay.
But that doesn't change the fact that it's a troublesome ability. Watch out for it, everybody.
I mean, I feel like this is definitely the most interesting
Don't you dare underestimate me.
thing we've experienced so far. Here, where the frick can I put this? No, I can't put this anywhere interesting. How's the enemy outside the wall? Okay, I think we kill some.
Good to go.
And that will give us space to
Let's do this.
use the other thing. To put the bomb down. Keep in mind, I like this, as always, chat, this is incredibly easy. And not for a moment do I believe I could possibly fail there. So I'm just trying to get my character skills so we get more buffs.
You'd better take care of the rest.
I'll go. If you can
I'll
stand
go. You know what? You can even stand next to the bomb. That's how confident I am.
I can't wait.
I would probably like you to save MC though. He's pretty good to be alive.
Does this do it for you? I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful death.
I've got this. Time for action.
Yeah, sure. Ironically, if Shoba can live here, which he won't, because I set up him to die, he would do insane damage to the boss this turn.
A worm like me can still crawl.
Okay. Yo, dog, I heard you like 10 damage.
I have to do this.
I have to do this.
I wonder if I was any help.
Good work. Okay, you are stunned.
Time for me to move. I'm good to go.
Why don't you hurt it?
Time for me
You'll
to
bleed it
move.
as well, right?
I'll kill them all.
I think this applies bleed. If it does, we win in 2 turns. It doesn't worry. Oh.
I am Nigo. Serving dutifully.
He said something. Does that mean he's back? Hello? Can you hear me?
Tasked with the duty of supporting the Honorable Sire.
This is really creepy.
Last Defense Academy.
Also, I forgot to say, but hi, Ghosty. Welcome.
Looks like he can't hear us. He's just babbling to himself.
It is my duty to support the Exodus project.
Why does Project Exodus ring a bell?
The largest scale and most difficult project since the very birth of humanity. I am distributed across multiple supporting units. under a unified AI. I
Isn't that from Xenoblade X? Probably.
activities.
Multiple supporting units. So there are multiple schools. A unified AI. So we're all being run by AI?
What is he saying?
Our priority is
That's who's in charge?
the continued survival of mankind. For the first step of the project, we began to evacuate the survivors of the Tokyo residential complex. The project has progressed in utmost secrecy. Over several decades, development of an artificial satellite
Okay, that's the
was
moon.
completed.
Artificial satellite?
Yeah, that's the moon.
The evacuation of the human species was then carried out. We have completed the evacuation. Survivors who successfully escaped from the world death that mars the Earth are now living as refugees on the artificial satellite in space.
In space?
Broken Niggas unironically scariest thing so far. Yeah. Okay. I feel like my theory that we've been cryogenically frozen and or cloned for hundreds of years now is feeling a bit more realistic.
I'm dead tired.
Because we, as far as I can tell, weren't on the moon.
Time for action.
You know?
They caught me off guard.
Okay, you are within explosion range. Bye bye.
For all of you. Sorry, I have to fall back.
Like, I'm getting a definite Nier Automata vibe. That's what I'll say. I'm definitely getting Nier Automata vibe from this.
That. I'm not
Ha! You didn't do it this round. Okay, kill as many as you can.
not going down alone.
Even nothing weird happens.
Such a gorgeous scene. Here we go.
Almost, okay, for my own completionism and nothing else,
Say when.
I do want to take these guys out.
Here we go.
Is there any real reason to do that? No. Will it feel incredibly good to do? Yeah.
Harder. I've got this. Ready when you are.
It's just you and me, big guy. And I've got 12 attacks left.
Here we go.
Optimization killing. I'm so optimized at killing. Maybe it's reflects how the MC comments talk about themselves in the past tense of recount memory. What do you mean? Does he do that? He does it in his memories.
What just happened?
Are his thoughts like
the
that?
commander rewound time and brought itself back?
Oh, for the love of
Well, he also brought
this
you
is
guys
never
back.
going to end. We're just gonna have to figure something out. Let's attack again.
Nigao is back. New enemy approaching. Whoa!
Don't expect much from me.
Hey, did you like that scene with all the characters and the fighting and stuff? Well, now you get to experience it again. Crazy. Yeah, let's just put everyone into their nice diagonal positions. And go.
The battle isn't
The battle isn't over yet. Okay, fist up. The girl with the gall.
Prepare yourself for a masterpiece!
This will do a lucky day seeing Gaku die. You have a weird obsession with Gaku dying at full damage. It's not that rare. You should see me play Minecraft. I die full damage every other moment. Am I right, guys? I laugh to hide the pain. I got really tired of Zale dancing. My kid tried to knock me on the door. When I'm in the door, friendly character appeared suddenly, blah blah blah.
Amazing. Huh?
Fully run something having a moment. I don't feel like it is.
My best won't be much, but still.
I've got this.
I don't like that. Doesn't sound very bad to me. I like that sounds like I don't get anything weird about that.
I don't know if I can make it.
Oh no, we killed the boss. I didn't. How did the boss die? Did I hit him with a Gatling by accident? Oh man.
I return in all my splendor.
Sorry, chat. We got through the combat quickly. We don't get to spend 2 hours in a single fight now. Sorry, guys.
It's back to how it was again.
Data. Restoration complete.
Huh?
Command received. Beginning data transfer. Data transferring to...
Huh? Data?
Is it gonna go to
Does he mean our
Emus?
secrets? Are we about to get them stolen right from under us? But how are we supposed to stop
Oh no,
the
the
transfer?
enemy's transferring it.
I will not give up the data. Nico? Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Nico, do you recognize us?
Hurry! Get away from here! I don't want you to get caught up!
Caught up? Don't tell me you're gonna blow the place sky high again.
No! The school's explosive devices are under enemy command! I can't use them anymore! But I still have one last trick up my
He can blow himself up?
A trick?
Wait! What secrets do you know about us? And what were you talking about earlier? What's the Exodus Project? It's time to say goodbye. For real this time.
Huh.
I know.
We got a little information, but I wanted more.
Self-destruct again.
Such a shame. I was so happy to be reunited with my subordinate again.
What?
Hey, you're Ima Tsukumo, not Sirei. You have a little sister.
You lost
waiting
as
at
sure as you
Last
did the
Defense
first
Academy,
time round.
remember?
Anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks to Nigo, we were able to defeat that thing before it could turn back time.
Tusa, pinemave tu pivele. Tusa, pinemave tu pivele.
I wish I paid more attention in my high school French class.
Now, we just have to finish it
Oh
off.
man.
We need to make this quick. If it recovers and turns back time, it'll be a whole mess.
Kuwaku, pinefan waktu tujusan.
Quiet, you! Stay still and you'll be put out
Actually,
of your
that doesn't
misery.
seem as French. Okay. You should try translating what they're saying, bruh. Yeah, actually, he should. I think the only person on this team who hasn't killed someone is you.
Me? I'll take care of it.
Yeah, he's not very intimidating. He's traumatized from it. I was a little Ema get a murder scene. Sadly not. He said two things. He was speaking in Russian. Huh. That makes sense, then. Obviously, don't actually translate what he said. The game doesn't want us to know. That does it. We've finished with our mission here.
Yeah, except the secret defense, special defense unit are gonna remain hidden.
There's not much we can do about that. It's better than them falling into enemy hands.
Yeah!
But if Nico self-destructed? What's the matter? Are you worried about something?
No, I was just wondering if this body self-destruct feature too. Wouldn't it be something if I accidentally triggered it?
Hey!
Try not to, alright?
Wang Biza. You think the French want two things in Samoan? Weird. Oh yeah, this is Emma in Sari's body.
What was Neo talking about back there anyway?
Mentioned something called the Exodus Project.
There was that artificial satellite launched into space with the survivors of the complex on it. Could they be talking about...
That huge thing floating in the sky. I assumed before that it was the moon, but...
Same with there is no moon as
That
well.
must be the artificial satellite, right?
The Death Star. So, all this time you've been looking at the place everyone from the residential complex was evacuated to.
But why would they evacuate in the first place? Do they need to go to such a great length to leave her?
I guess, well, death and the invaders are just that serious of a threat. They did attack the complex, which was supposed to be a shelter after all. Evacuating Earth must have been their only option.
Everyone's waiting on the artificial satellite for the day they can return to Earth. If we succeed in our mission to stop world death, we can make that happen for them.
But why is someone as noble as myself fighting while lowly civilians are allowed to leave before me?
That's right, it means the only humans left on Earth are us.
Of course we are. We're the only ones with Hemoanima. The only ones who can fight the invaders. But why us? I know we have that special cryptoglobin blood, but... No, thinking about it now isn't going to get answers. It's a waste of time to worry about it.
It's a good point though. Why not send us and 10,000 other people with guns? Yeah? How can we see our hypnosis a different way? Because the moon is this satellite, I believe, is considerably closer to Earth than the moon. Is my understanding?
Yeah, my neighbor picnics are on a cosmic scale. I wish I was a refugee up there in space right now. What are you saying, peasant? The privilege of going to space is reserved for the wealthy. But everyone from the Tokyo residential complex is there, Leo too.
Right. Kara must also be there. She has been the whole time. Been casually looking at the thing without any clue at all.
Like, in this picture, it's in front of the clouds, right? If I had to guess, it's probably because normal weapons like guns might not work on invaders. See, I think they would. Because our school has guns. Like, unless the guns are specifically to stop us, that feels a bit unlikely. Because I've learned anything from Warhammer 40k, Punition's little guns don't work on other aliens. But they're not aliens. The invaders, I'm fairly certain at this point, are just other humans, is my theory. Also, hi, Ryga.
Maybe she was looking down on me from space too. Down on me, left here on Earth. Thank goodness.
What are you mumbling? What are you mumbling about now, Takumi?
From the complex was evacuated, right? I was just feeling relieved about that.
It really is a relief to know that they're safe.
So that's what Siri meant back then.
Yeah.
Is there even a complex for us to turn to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it?
No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again.
Well, things get weird when I get into memories with both me and Siri.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Anyway, we know we have to do for everyone that's waiting up there for us. We'll fight hard and take back our planet. It still sticks in my throat a little that we don't know what's gonna happen on that all-important day 100, but... Well, I guess the thing inside the defense room is going to stop world death somehow. Then Earth will return to being the beautiful planet it once was, and humanity will no longer have to live underground. We're gonna make it so we can live underneath a real sky. Not a facade like the old one. That's the happy ending we're looking for.
Yeah.
Right, if we think positively, maybe that's the happy ending that awaits us. But perhaps we should also consider the possibility of reaching a bad ending. Okay, this is getting a little meta.
Huh? A bad ending?
Artificial satellite. Leo must be up there too.
Genuinely, I kind of doubt they take dogs. Just sad, but...
Dang, I never met anything back into space. I can't believe they left me behind.
Bad ending. What does that even mean? You ask Ima for an explanation at once.
Ima has something to say, right?
Everyone's waiting on the artificial satellite for the day they return to Earth. Yeah, we can probably remember all of Siri's memory scene. The fact that he hasn't implies to me that he probably can't.
What do you mean a bad ending, Ima?
Yeah.
I was just wondering, if we're really carrying the hopes of humanity on our shoulders then. Why don't we ever hear anything from the people on the artificial satellite? Good question. I'm sure there are any number of reasons. Maybe they can't get in touch due to transmission issues. Well, I'm just imagining possible worst-case scenarios. Like, what if they're not having technical issues? What if everyone on the satellite has already abandoned us? What do we do then?
Abandon us?
What if we're actually decoys and not actually the saviors of humanity?
Decoys, like second to last Defense Academy.
Yeah.
Maybe originally the only purpose of this operation was to evacuate the human race to the artificial satellite. And the idea that there's something in the defense room is a diversion to distract the invaders.
Just a diversion?
That way, while we're drawing in the invaders, humanity could flee into space. Then they could abandon Earth and fully relocate. You mean they want to stay up there permanently? Couldn't that be the reason they never contact us? Because the real mission is already complete and they no longer have any use for us.
So then what will happen at day 100?
Not a thing, it was all a lie. That can't be true.
Nozomi's right. Something like that would never happen.
Hey now, let's all calm down. I was only engaging a simple, highly pessimistic thought exercise. I really just want you all to mentally prepare yourselves for if things end badly. Either way, we're stuck here now. Our only choice is to fight through to the 100th day. Okay then, let's pull ourselves together and start our return journey.
Pull ourselves together. We wouldn't have to if you didn't run your mouth like that.
But everyone we left behind must be worried. Let's head back right away.
Right, let's go back to the school. The bus will be leaving momentarily. No transfers off to Last Defense Academy, the last hope of all of mankind.
As we walked towards the school bus, I found myself looking up at the sky. See faintly in the distance, the artificial satellite floating in space. In the end, we left the other academy without completing our goal of finding out the Special Defenses Unit's secrets. But it had been worth coming anyway, even just to keep those secrets out of enemy hands. Plus, thanks to Nigo's babbling, we found out that everyone from the complex was safe. They're all right there on the artificial satellite. Karu too, she's there waiting for me. And thus, having completed our mission at second to Last Defense Academy, we began the bus ride home to Last Defense Academy. Ema took the wheel, and the rest of us slept through the night as best we could. After several hours of being jostled around.
Hey, guys! We're coming up on the academy!
Nice!
The sun has risen on day 87. Whether we like it or not, there's 13 days left. For the greatness of humanity, we'll defend the school from the vile barbarians and take back our beautiful planet. Then we'll reunite with all the people
You
we
see the
cherish, and
line!
the whole world will have a happy ending.
Your toxic positivity isn't fooling anyone, man.
Well, even if we take back our beautiful planet, I'll never get back my beautiful body.
Now you're being negative again. Do you have some kind of mood disorder?
We're in the final stretch of the remaining days. Let's all work together and see things through to the end.
It's so
But
concerning.
we've still got a bloodbath of a battle waiting
I
ahead of us,
refuse
don't
to
we?
believe that.
The all-out attack spearheaded by that Supreme Commander.
I think, chat, correct me if I'm wrong, if any of you feel different. I think that all of us are expecting something bad to happen on the 100th day. And like, they're purposely feeding into this feeling of dread. The fact that there's 100 different routes for this game, and we have yet to be able to make a single decision except for day 0. Debatably, you could have argued that talking differently with Kako and Ema could be another decision. 2 decisions, like...
We have to. We just have to. That's our only choice.
Everyone, we've almost arrived. It might be best to put on your class armor just in case.
Why?
Huh? Do we really need it?
I said just in case. What if we show up in the middle of an enemy attack?
I'd rather not think about it, but I guess you can't beat a healthy dose of caution.
Hold on, everyone! We're charging right through the undying flames!
We drove through the wall of fire and into Last Defense Academy school grounds, hoping we weren't too late. But the scenery laid out before us was... It was...
Perfectly normal? They set up another festival?
Huh?
What the fuck? What is happening? I hate this. I hate this so much. Even the background music sounds like Danganronpa 2 now. Which was just a dating sim, basically. Hang on, I feel like I should really chop this up.
What am I doing here?
Good morning, Takumi.
You're Nozomi, right?
Why are you asking me that all of a sudden?
No, I'm kind of confused. By the way, where are we?
Huh? Where are we, Takumi? Are you being serious? Kiriko? Hi, Phonetic. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bunny Brigade. Good morning, you two. What are you doing here? If you don't go to the classroom at once, you'll be late. I spent all night tinkering with the machine again. I don't think I'm gonna make it through class. Oh, Subasin, the class president. Good morning.
Class president?
What's the matter with you? We're going to leave you behind if you don't hurry up. Wait a minute. Something seems off with Takumi today. Off. What the fuck? Today looks always off with Takumi. That's exactly right. You two are a little off yourselves. I told you that blades and masks are a violation of school rules, didn't I? No matter how liberal the school's culture may be, as class president, I can't overlook any future violations. Don't you worry about that. The Otsuzukis made a large donation to convince the Board of Governors and change the school rules. Haruwa, that's going a little too far. You truly are beyond saving. Keep off track. Well, whatever, Nozomi. What did you mean about something being off with Takumi? Apparently he doesn't know where we are. What? No way! Does he have amnesia? Yo! Amnesia! Just like in a killing game!
Wow!
I dream of that kind of thing. An unfamiliar pair of kids, an unfamiliar classroom, memory loss. And then bam, a killing game suddenly begins. That's totally where someone like me belongs. Rumi's kids fully died now. At least Rumi's the same. I mean, she's repeating. Like, this is what she told about the first couple of days. Stop your moronic babble. That could never happen.
Yo, what's up? Where's the fucking... What's about, huh?
Somebody lose some money.
I don't have any money anymore. I got jumped a while back and they took every last cent.
What annoying interruptions. This conversation is going nowhere. Anyway, it seems Takumi has lost his memory and doesn't know where he is. Hi, Maple. You joined at quite the weird time.
Where you are, isn't that obvious, dude? This is our school, Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense Academy?
You don't even know the name of the school?
So, he actually did lose his memory. For real. You're overreacting. That kind of thing barely ever happens in real life. Takumi probably just woke up from a dream, and now he's mixed it up with reality and is a little confused. Too bad this is just reality. A peaceful and boring reality where we never get to kill each other.
Reality? This?
Good morning. What are all of you doing here? Homeroom is going to start, you know. Oh, you guys are back. What are you doing here anyway? This school is closer to our house than any other educational institution in the area.
You've got to be kidding.
Besides, classes are way too easy. We're geniuses after all. Sorry to the rest of you.
What the hell was that supposed to mean?
More importantly, I heard something about amnesia. Did Takumi lose his memory?
Huh? What was that? Takumi lost his memory.
Hee hee hee. Isn't this a cute little situation?
Sigh. Just one more annoying interruption after another.
What did we do? Takumi, are you okay?
You like him a lot, don't you, Ido?
What are you saying? It's not like that.
So, did Mr. Sumino hit his head or something?
No, it's nothing like that. I don't know why. I'm just confused. But I feel like it's passing. I'm starting to remember. That's right, I remember. I'm a student at Last Defense Academy, and the others are my classmates.
Okay, I feel like I should say what's actually, I think, going on. I think that this school was attacked, and this is the effect of a commander. We're in some kind of like dream state or something. That's what I think's happening. We have to break out of the dream.
I'm okay now. I'm finally wide awake again.
I hope so. But what was all that about? Did something happen?
No, the moment I saw the school, I just got dizzy or dazed or something. Are you sure you're okay? Maybe you should go to the hospital later. If you don't like hospitals, I can give you a thorough examination at my place. Although, I'm more of a back alley doc. Laugh track.
How could you recommend back alley medicine to one of your own classmates?
At any rate, if Takumi is fine, let's just get ourselves to class.
No! I'm late! I'm late!
Oh, Moko.
Wow, what are all you doing here? If you don't hurry, you'll be late.
That's right. We need to hurry to class before the teacher gets there.
Takumi, shall we go?
Yeah, sure. We'd better hurry.
Okay. I've been trying to do this terrible voice acting impression. Because I thought this would be short. But I'm fully committing to the bit now. I hope you guys like my terribly dubbed early 2000s visual novel voices, okay? Because that's what you're living with.
You, looks like we made it just in time.
Thanks for getting wrapped up in that totally pointless situation. I was almost late. I want a perfect attendance record on all things in life. If I had been late, I would have splattered gray matter all over the place.
Don't say stuff like that.
Takumi, if you don't feel well,
Say something right away, okay?
did you eat breakfast? Having a hearty meal is part of training, you know.
How long are you gonna stay with that bread in your yap? Just eat it already.
Huh? This is a different piece. I'm on my 8th slice.
What I really don't get is why does Moko have a weird line through her eye?
To remember the number of slices of bread you ate is a great feat that I aspire to achieve one day.
Because Kyoshika can't do math.
Oh, the teacher is here.
Oh no, he's hot.
Now, everyone, to your seats. Hurry up or your teacher will be upset. And if I get upset, I'll detonate the bombs I've rigged throughout the classroom. That's some serious class dysfunction. That's pretty extreme for a joke.
Said the old guy yet.
Did you lose your memory or something, Sumino? Your teacher doesn't joke. I can even blow up specific students. How about I test it out by blowing up Moko?
Why me?
Better to throw out a rotten orange before it spreads, right?
Are you calling me a rotten orange?
I like obedient students, so please be on your best behavior, everyone. Now then, homeroom is about to start, but I have some big news first. We have a new friend joining the class. Allow me to introduce our transfer student. Transfer student? Now then, come on in.
It's the ghost boy.
Him?
Takumi, what's wrong?
Nothing. I feel like I've seen him somewhere before. Okay, let's start with a self-introduction.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Without saying a word, the new student turned away from the blackboard. He started walking directly towards my desk.
Huh? What is it? Do you need something?
Wake up.
Huh?
The very next moment, the transfer student brought his hands to my ears. And suddenly I was engulfed in otherworldly flames. The fire burned my face, and I felt a terrible heat near my ears.
Stop it! Stop it!
Is he trying to burn the commander influence out of my head?
Unable to bear the heat and agony, I let out a scream.
It burns! Stop! Let me go!
Wake up. What is your purpose here?
My purpose?
Remember. Remember what you must do. Remember what you must protect.
What I must do? What I must protect?
That's right. I remember.
Last Defense Academy. Everybody.
Yaoi dating Sim for
at the
Bond. I'd play
Tokyo
Yaoi dating
Residential
Sim.
Complex. Karuha. I have to protect them!
I love that. I love when games shake up the genre like this. Gives me massive near replicant vibes.
You. Why?
He's your friend.
Thank goodness you're back.
He sounds like Aito.
How are you doing?
Looks like Aito.
It's a strange power, isn't it? Hemoanima. Or is it cryptoglobin? Whatever you call it right now. I'm speaking to you through that power. It let me inside of your consciousness.
Inside my consciousness?
To allow me to do this. It must be something really special. I might be the one using it, but I hardly
Give us
understand
everything
it
you know,
myself.
please.
What? What are you? Aren't you an invader? One of our enemies?
No, I'm no invader.
He's a student.
Well, there's no reason for you to believe me, given my current form. But we don't have time for that.
No!
You're the only one who can do something
Please, give
about
us
this.
the info.
The fate of this school
Please.
all depends on you.
At least your name.
I've been hearing these odd noises for a while. I'm positive they're the cause of all of this. It seems the enemy is using an auditory attack to imprison all of you in a dream world.
Hold it.
An auditory attack? But why? Why are you helping me?
Why? Because I'm just like all of you.
Just like us.
He's a student. He's wearing your uniform.
What's going on here? We're being attacked by invaders.
Yeah.
Nozomi! Guys, what's wrong with you?
What?
Even Yuima? Everyone, pull yourselves together! No matter how much I call them, they won't answer. Something's clearly wrong. What's going on? Where's everyone else? What's the dream that stayed here doing right now? Maybe they've also been immobilized. Are they all in the same state? The Ghost Boy said it was an auditory attack, right? The enemy's using sound to mess with us. Speaking of which, my ears feel strange. You're ringing. I can't hear too well. Is that what's keeping me lucid? Is that what he did to my ears? Either way, I'm the only one who can do anything about the situation we're in right now. And I need to do something fast.
Luckily, I completely
An
trust
attack
you.
that uses sound. Could it be that noise that I can just barely hear?
I completely trust you to
Is an
solo
enemy
the fight.
commander using this sound to make everyone hallucinate? Maybe they're all seeing the same hallucination I was. I have to do something about it.
That's it! That's what's making this sound!
Okay, chat, let's optimize and kill everyone but one character.
Thanks to that guy covered in undying flames, I still can't hear the sound very well. That's the only reason I can move freely, but why did he help me? He really not an invader?
No, I can't waste time on that right now.
Solo leveling Takumi edition. You've been to destroy the source of sound.
My turn!
Okay, that's cool.
I've got this.
Yeah, this was like a good time to pop an attack potion.
This should do it. Go.
Okay, good. I popped the right potion. What? Why won't this do more damage?
Ready when you are. Take that. Let's do
This
this.
should be doing more damage than it is. But it's not. Daisy, we're still in tutorials. Now this is how we remove your menus. I love that. Huh? What? Where am I? Who am I?
Waterleaf, you guys are awake again.
When did I doze off? I was having the weirdest dream.
Same, I was just a regular student with all of you at a regular school.
I knew it.
Don't tell me. Oh, that was an enemy attack.
Apparently so. It already started by the time we got back.
It reminds me of the moment through the wall of fire. I heard this strange music. Is that what caused those hallucinations? Why weren't you affected, Takumi?
I was, but I'll explain later. More importantly,
Takumi, you're back.
Idol, is everyone else okay?
Yeah, we just came to, so we're not entirely sure what's going on. It looks like you saved us again, Takumi.
From now on, we need to do something about all the invaders. Tell the others to get ready.
Right, Demi has us surrounded on all sides. We'll have to split up and defeat them.
Uh-huh.
Then let the counterattack begin. Night, lover. Now's our time to rally. Initiate retaliatory defensive battle. We'll play counterattack. I love that song. I don't really want to grind.
It seems the defensive barrier's durability is already at critical levels.
Then we'll have to deal with crushing this insect swarm first. Everyone, get on them!
Wait, did you tell me the guy died before? Yeah. This is currently Ema. Ema's body was destroyed. So they did very risky surgery to implant his mind in the dead body of the patched together body of Sarai. This is the twin brother in the Eggman's body. Same as well? I mean, actually, it's not even that original of a twist.
I'm ready whenever.
I feel like it's kind of happened before. Okay, let's see how many characters we can get killed. Maple, have you ever played Danganronpa? I seriously think you should play Danganronpa. I think if you like Real Sync, yeah, I think you'd like it. Oh my god, I just realized I'm an absolute...
Kneel before me!
I hope that I have enough defenses to do this.
I've got this!
Yeah, I hope that helps. I'm the first game I ever played much of it. If you like this, you'd love Danganronpa. The only thing to say is, I'm not a sadist, I'm pragmatic.
We need this. So weak.
Oh.
I'm out of my body. Uh-oh.
I'm out of mana. Ironically, I kind of want her to die. Oh man, we have 4 waves of this.
I'll never surrender.
Okay, you know what, chat? I'm not gonna do it this time.
Thanks for that. Take care of the rest, please. It's as bad as I thought, huh?
Let's play this as if it were a normal game. Mainly so that I can finish this fight before the end of stream.
Player 2, you're up.
Even though it pains me so.
I can keep going.
I can keep going.
No way forward.
Wait, she Finley now? No.
Carry on.
They come back after every round. There's a reviver medic. It picks up their body and revives them before the next round.
I'm taking the wheel.
The other key bit of information is that you actually get rewarded for how many of your team members die. You get 100 battle points per character's death. And this entire like 4-wave fight would probably only be like 3,000 points. So you can actually make more points just from killing off your own characters than you
My turn.
yeah, you make more points killing off all your characters than you would from not
Ready when you are.
just normally playing. Very confusing logic. I don't get why they do it that way.
Good to go. Experiment time.
Experiment time.
That's what I'm talking about! I'll show you what's up. Let him loose! Did you see that?
So I actually do need to heal this if these guys can't heal then time.
Let us
Which
begin.
maybe I should check for. Now I think I spend the rest of my moves killing the tower. The best strategy games like this is one thing from playing.
Protect yourself. I'll take care of this. Defense.
Yeah, I'm not good at strategy games, but I like them. I'm not a big fan of this one. I think the concepts and the ideas are interesting, but I think it's way too easy. That's been my biggest complaint since day one. It's ridiculously easy.
Make way.
What I'm trying to say.
Don't touch me. I'll put an end to this.
Like, I'm trying to kill my characters, and I've only lost 3 characters who I've self-destructed.
My turn at last.
I welcome the game punch to play starting people alive. Have a good time with it?
I got this.
Yeah. Not as good as Danganronpa's combat. Oh my god. Danganronpa is my favorite first-person shooter. Or is it a fourth-person shooter? Something like that.
I've got this. Good to go. Yeah! Got it!
Sure, go off, King. Delay.
I can still fight. I can handle this.
Danganronpa beat 'em up game. No, Danganronpa is a shooter. Okay? It's called Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc for a reason. The game is a shooter. And if you can't accept that fact, then you're the problem. Yeah.
I've got you.
Kneel before me.
I will die on this hill. I was wondering what dying Robin combat. Those plays in turning. It is. You have to shoot through their lives with your truth bullet.
Protect yourself. My turn at last. Don't touch me.
Hey, Ollie. Okay, I'm taking this joke a bit far. Let me find one picture of Let's see if I can find like one pic to explain what I mean. This is really the best photo I can find. Here's a good one. So, here, you're listening to the statements, you have your evidence bullet, and you have to shoot through their lie. I personally much prefer Danganronpa than Ace Attorney. You also, there's lots of mini games, including snowboarding, hitting escorts with a car, digging up artifacts. Yeah. That's why it's called Trigger Happy Havoc, because you use truth bullets. Good game, love it. I really want you to play Danganronpa now. Maple. Danganronpa, my favorite racing game. I wasn't a huge fan of the racing. Although, that being said, Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls is literally a third-person shooter.
Predicament. Well done, everyone.
Unironically, this spin-off game actually is a shooter. Like, it's... You run around the map shooting Monokumas. That's a thing. Looks like we've matched our predicament. Well done, everyone.
We made it through somehow. For a second there, I was worried.
Takumi, thank you, truly. You're always saving us. The way you always get us through close calls, you're practically...
You guys need to get yourselves together. If we hadn't come back, we all would have been totally done for.
Sorry.
Kako, you did nothing wrong. I'm just glad you're okay.
But what happened? The last thing I remember is the alarm going off. Right after that, I heard this strange music and I passed out. Same here. All of a sudden, I was having a dream that I was attending some sort of...
Weird how we had the same dream.
It was the kind of romantic school life I've always yearned for. Take me back.
Of course, the wave.
It was a total nightmare. Imagine me. Karumi Amamiya.
Of course, the wave wanted to live in the
school life.
Frickin' dating sim. Hi, Camilla. I love you. Damn, look at your carrots. They sure do spin. How are you doing, Camilla? Haven't seen you in a bit. Are you well?
I was out volunteering like some loser.
Don't you already
That part
volunteer?
doesn't actually seem like such a leap.
Takumi, you must have stopped
Like
the sound,
raisins,
right?
raising our kids, yo.
Why were you the only one who wasn't affected?
That's what I was saying. I was affected. At first, I was lost in that weird hallucination, but some guy saved me. Thanks to him, I was able to wake up.
Somebody saved you? Who?
The ghost.
The boy made of undying flames.
Huh? But that thing is an invader. Why would an invader save you?
Okay, go
I
back
don't
when I
really
how are
know.
my kids?
I got to talk to him when I woke up, though.
When we our
He
kids.
only told me a little,
Ours.
but
What do
he
you
said
mean?
he wasn't an invader.
Not an invader?
Of course. I'm not just going to take his word for it.
He saved you
did
multiple
save
times
me.
now. He's made a
There's no doubt
fire.
about
Fire's been
If
made.
not an invader, what exactly is he?
And if he's not an enemy, Why has he been causing trouble around the school?
He hasn't been, has he?
C-Ray, started the fire in the refrigerator, and let our prisoner go.
Ha! What did he? Actually, maybe he did do those things. I find it unlikely because he hasn't actually. It doesn't look like he can fight at all. But theoretically, destroying Siri meant where we didn't fall for the propaganda. Starting a fire meant that we met the other academy. And letting the prisoner go got us more info. It could just be a risky strat. But I still don't think he did those.
He was the one responsible for all that, wasn't he?
Well, that's true.
Everyone, wait! I hear something again.
Huh?
La 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 la.
I tried to focus my hearing, and just as Ido said, I could hear that strange noise again.
Yep, that's it. That's what sent me into that horrible dream.
Everyone, cover your ears.
We did as Ema said and hardly clamped our hands over our ears.
It's weird. This isn't even commanded. This is just technology.
Even with my ears covered, my head still feels fuzzy.
We can't completely shut out the sound just by covering our ears.
How the hell are we supposed to fight with both hands over our ears? Can't we do something about this?
If we want to stop the sound, we're going to have to do something about the source.
Wait! I know a good way to deal with this. Let your boy Gaku handle it.
Is he gonna play his own music?
With those strangely assertive words, Gaku ran off somewhere.
Where's he going?
Maybe he just ran away to save himself.
He wouldn't do that. I'm sure he has an idea.
Forget that. They're coming.
We're just going to have to fight back for now. Everyone, try to block out
Yeah,
the sound
let's
as best you
go.
can.
I love all the screen effects it's doing. It's really cool. Some chromatic aberration. Some screen transformation.
What do we do?
Drink water. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, we literally can't do anything. Hit me! Hit me!
Damn it! I'm seriously about to lose my shit here! You think I'm just gonna let these
Bum,
freaks
ba-dum,
push
bum,
us
bum,
around?
bum, bum,
Who
bum.
cares about their stupid noise? I'm gonna fight!
Bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum.
Block it out, you'll end up unconscious again.
I'll just yell right over it!
Wait! That's not gonna do anything.
Huh? This depressing music.
Sorry for the wait.
He has headphones!
Kaku! I knew I recognized this music.
Yeah, bringing you straight fire direct from the Gym Festival DJ booth. This will drown out their sound. And let me know if you have any requests.
Yo!
I don't, but thanks. I'm glad now you made me hook that setup into the
Gaku with the graveyard beat.
It's a tacky, unpleasant excuse for music. But at least we're free to fight as we please again.
But the sound isn't completely drowned out, so there may be some lingering hallucinatory effects.
We
Just
got
a reminder
this.
to be careful, everyone.
Now that we can move,
Ah.
it's time to make these assholes pay. Prepare yourselves, invaders!
Insolent reprobates, suckling on the lifeblood
Insolent.
of the human
Straight
world.
five, straight I see.
Repulsive monsters from the beyond. Kiyoshika Magadori and the Holy Jumanji Sword shall exercise you!
Yay! We love exercise!
Say when.
Okay. It's like I said, chat. I
Good to
can't.
go.
I can't be bothered.
Let's do this. Gotcha.
I want to get through this in a nice, timely manner.
Take care of the rest.
Let's get to the killing. Time for me to move. Does this do it for you? Let's get to the killing.
Let's get to the killing.
We better get moving.
We better get moving.
Allow me to take
Moving
them down.
and grooving and snoozing and moving and oozing and
I hope I helped a little.
Leave it to me.
cruising and
Let's ride.
in a car. She exercises with the Jumanji a bit too often thinking healthy, I suppose. I mean, I think that sword practice is pretty healthy. Cool. I did the design of this one. It's wearing a crown. She's an idol. Huh. Is that Mother Truck and Hatsune Miku? Yeah, it is. Huh. Hi, Sleepy. What the heck is that thing? Squad 3 Commander. Squad 11 Commander. Squad 4 Commander. Okay, they're hallucinations of the previous bosses. I don't know what else it would be.
Don't expect much from me.
You mind? Do you mind?
I'm good to go.
That's cool! That's so cool! I love that!
I can't wait. This hurts. I'm good to go.
I'm good to go.
Oh, you're immune. Are you immune to bleed? She's immune to
Time
bleed.
for me to move.
Oh no! I'm doing 3
good to
damage.
go. Stubborn, aren't they? I won't give in. I've still got some kills in me.
Okay.
Does
I
this
think
do it
I'll
for you?
survive. No, I should have used. No, why did I should have in my turn there. I should have attacked there. What am I doing? He could have used his death thing. I'm just so used to hitting yes when I run out of AP. If you do this stuff, you can do 0
I
AP.
can't believe I'm the one who got killed.
Whatever. Mind what? Mind not throwing so much stuff at me? And she summons hallucinatory enemies.
It seems the sound doesn't just create illusions, it can also power up the other invaders.
This is so cool.
It's quite a awesome ability, but we'll figure things out. I'm counting on you all. Do something about it.
I'm trying to like figure out if there's a connection between all the commanders in terms of their abilities. But I don't feel like there is. Unless chat. Okay, here is my theory. We've all played Danganronpa. Yeah, right, guys. Of course. So, my theory.
Behold my warrior spirit!
Maybe this is the game where maybe this shake-up on Danganronpa is that we are not the ultimate student. We are fighting the ultimate students.
Try and dodge this. I'm feeling weaker.
That's my theory. What if we are just a regular school and the people we're fighting are like
My body.
the super important people. Also, I like how that that one just there was said, did you use this memory for real? That was a cute little joke they chucked in.
Leave it to me.
Damn, I weakened myself before doing this attack. I can still get 2 damage off though. Wait, why does it? Wait, does it never do more? I didn't know that.
I'll give it all I've got.
Alright, so now you're on David on Android, being run saves controls very bad later in the game. Play the PSP fan translation, they translate Ultimate to do for Tonkin. Why would you not just play the official Steam version? Why would you play a fan translated version? Like, you're aware that the game is translated and dubbed in English on Steam, right?
Kneel before me.
I have seen those are my portable options. Oh, why does it need to be portable?
I'll take care of this. Protect yourself. I'll put an end to this. Defense, defense. I'll take care of this. Don't touch me.
Like, I would kind of argue it's not a very good portable game.
My turn at last. Protect
At least
yourself.
I don't like. I don't think a game where you have to sit down and commit to like 4 hours of a class trial would be a particularly good portable game. That's just my opinion though.
I'm in bad shape. This can't
I would be a visual novel consider and be more comfy around PC.
looks like this is the end.
I would not. Okay. Other people give different opinions. Maple, I would not say that Danganronpa is a visual novel any more than this game is a visual novel. And I would not call this a visual novel. I would personally definitely call Danganronpa a video game. But
Looks a little dangerous.
yeah.
You're coming with me.
Just take your PC to bed with you. True.
Player 2, you're up.
Hey, didn't die. I have no one left alive over here.
I'll
Looks like I seen
try
you
not to
over.
run away. Don't expect much from me.
I have a TV PC. What does that mean? Is it a TV or is it a PC?
I'll protect
got you. I'll go if you can stand me.
I'll go if you can stand me.
I'll get in their way for once.
Today.
A mini PC connected to your TV. That's cool. Hi, Quinn. Fortunately, maybe both quite versatile. I mean, I never use wall mounts. My main monitor, which is a TV, is leaning against my back wall, and it used to just dangle from the roof in my old house by 2 steel strings. Okay.
I won't give in. I'll do it for
There's an
all of
option
you.
you can play there. I mean, you can see it. Yes.
Sorry, I have to fall back.
I'm hanging in there. I'm ready for whatever you got. Doesn't feel half bad.
Okay, the good news is we're doing a great job of killing our characters. Bad news is we're gonna have to do a lot of healing here. Get by. Oh no. Will they all die? If everyone dies, I lose. And I have to restart.
I got this. Defense, defense. I'll put an end to this. Don't touch me.
Restart the round, I should
Take care
say.
of- Protect yourself. I'll put an end to this. Defense, defense. I got this. Protect yourself.
Actually, this is the last wave. I can use Desperation Potion.
I'll put an end to this. Protect yourself. I got this. Don't touch me. Make way. Defense, defense. I got this. Protect yourself. My turn at last. Defense, defense.
Bop, bop, bop. But there's no one over that side.
Can't.
Oh shit! Chat, we have the worst characters alive for this. I just realized.
I can't stop now.
I've gotten too greedy.
I'll put an end to this.
Oh, fuck me.
Don't touch me.
Okay, what I need is for the idol to come to the bottom side of the map. Rara only run, yes. She doesn't even have act again, does she?
Condition.
Okay, she
My
does.
turn at last. I'll take care of that. I could get used to that.
Oh my god, the way too greedy never.
Make way.
I need the enemy boss to come down to the bottom
I'll put an end to this.
so that I can hit her.
Protect yourself. Make way. Don't
Oh
touch
no. Why did I do this? Why did I do this to myself? Wrong side. Zagozo. Oh, frick me.
My turn at last.
I just remembered.
Kneel before me.
Yo, chat. You guys like that item that I forgot existed? I sure do. Hi, Kogmas.
I'll take care of this. Move aside.
See, chat. Not even hard. I soloed it with a character whose only strength is that she puts down turrets without even using a turret.
In the fight again.
My day is great. I love this game so much.
Hell yeah! Did you see that?
Justice always and endlessly prevails.
Hey guys.
I looked towards where the voice came from, see Gaku running to us.
We did it! We won! And it's clear who we have to thank for it. Right, Kako?
Huh? Sure. It's because we all work together.
That's right. It was all me. You guys would have been totally defenseless without my brilliant strategy.
Okay.
Do you think the people in the complex saw how awesome I was from up in the sky?
Huh? Did you say from the sky?
Oh, that's right. We need to tell them.
This you gotta.
But first, let's finish this thing off.
Who's gonna do it this time?
I think we should keep her alive and get information out of her since Ima can understand French.
It doesn't matter. Just pick at random.
I don't care either way.
Hey, look at you guys. You're all totally used to killing enemies now.
It's not like that.
Don't be so modest. I think it's great. The enemies of humanity don't deserve sympathy.
Anyway, let's make it quick.
What? You should be like the ultimate idol? Tsubasa, you're up.
Me?
Read the fun.
It's done.
Hell yeah. Did Takamaru one yet? No, I think Takamaru is the only... Him and Ima are the only people left, but I can't do Ima now, obviously, so... Yeah. Whoa! It's over. I can't believe there was a defense bell this thing we got back. I'm wiped from all the fine. Oh, I don't remember you lifting a finger. I was literally MVP, dude.
But you guys really showed up at the perfect time. Any later we would have been done for. Seeing us all together again after so long is making my chest hurt. Are you okay? You can rest now.
So what happened at St. Last Defense Academy? Tell us all about it.
I get that you're dying to hear our story. There's no rush. Let us take it easy for a minute.
It shouldn't be take for a while now, so we can talk after we...
No way. It can't be.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized
personnel
detected
What?
on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
We're being attacked again. Another one already. Hey, over there. I see the enemy. It's Mr. Invincible.
That's...
What's the thing's deal? Is it all by itself?
That one's no pushover. Intelligence by looking, it's one powerful motherfucker.
You're right. That's the Supreme Commander who leads the invaders.
That's the one.
We've barely finished our last defense bell. Now we have to fight the final boss.
We have no other choice. We need to attack.
Right. Let's go for it.
I'm excited. I am excited. That's terrifying. There's no minions. It's just us and him. Immune to bleed, immune to stun, negates defeated piercing attacks. Forms a counterattack when hit by an enemy.
Here we go!
Yes, leave it to me.
I mean, yeah.
I guess it's my turn. You're in the way.
I should have used an attack potion. What am I doing?
Yes, leave it to me. I hope no one minds.
No, I don't really use these. Is Zago French? Probably.
I'm ready whenever.
I like to think we've all got a bit of French in us.
I guess it's my turn. Let's try this.
You know?
We better get moving. We need to regroup.
Yeah, it's kind of ironic that a move called Executioner does a bleed. Give me rude bun. You're the one being rude. What the hell, man?
I'll try not to drag you down. I'll go. Yeah. I still have more.
Let's do the worst attack of all time.
One thing I can do.
And get that sweet BP.
I wonder if I was any help.
I wonder if I was any help.
Let me handle it.
Let me at him.
Give it to him. Damn.
Let me at him. Old Scrappy Doo's got a thing to show you, bucko. That really was underwhelming. He becomes stronger when he's attacked. Like, if he's attacked 5 times, then on his next turn he does plus 5 damage. So that's kind of his shtick. Which is cool.
It's not over yet.
This is a big if. You're able to actually
My body.
make use of that. The problem is he basically never does, because considering attacks like that hurts user 2 things love it. I know if someone is low, then they can use if someone is low, they can use their ultimate attack.
2 arms.
At the top of the screen you see voltage. Usually it takes 100 voltage to do an attack.
This is my true power.
You can make a low life character kill himself and do their special attack. And it gives voltage.
I'm ready. I'll give it all I've got.
So if you get shown to like 10 damage of voltage if you get lucky ball. Yeah. Which is like, why make it do 10 damage when, as you can see, these other characters are doing like a base 7, which doesn't require a turn to set up. A base 8 that doesn't require a turn to set up. It's so bad.
This is a predicament.
Sure, what are you gonna do? Hit the generator for 50? I don't get this. They're not doing anything. Whoa! Wait, what would have happened if I attacked them on that turn instead of passing? Could I have killed them? Surely not. They probably would have survived on 1 and teleported back.
really transformed?
Why did it do that?
Trying to work out
Maybe
this
it doesn't
face.
intend to fight us after all. It clearly wasn't taking us seriously just now.
That's right. I think so too.
Then what did it come here for?
Sara aravoja to pigu voju. For pesh sake vinegu viju.
I wish I understood French!
It seems like it's talking.
Ema, go.
Din repekpi wefo ifu topadori. Zojek fonui padorivo. Psive mura. Arfofefe dudugu kuwar wavose. Imo kuashu paga fepe dunui fapino. Visa
So they're talking English? No, they're talking French.
Yon seito dimo din riten wardin razo fuduguje.
Despite our bewilderment, the Supreme Commander continued rambling on, and then...
Feduzu fogua shaduju.
turned his back on us and left.
Huh? It ran away?
Varlet, you think you can get away? We must give chase.
We're not chasing it, you idiot! That thing will crush us!
It was saying something. I wonder what it was.
Choose your conclusion. That's what it said.
Huh?
Oh, right! Since Ema was fused with the commander, he can understand their language now. Didn't he tell us that before?
But what does that mean? Could you tell us in some more detail? Before that, we're going to have to explain what happened at second to last Defense Academy. Let's all go to the war room for now. We'll discuss everything there.
Right, it's gonna be a long story. Let's get over there.
We put the schoolyard behind us and headed inside. We changed back into our regular clothes and gathered in the war room.
Lord, Okay, so you're back in your cities and let's get right into it.
Yeah, come on, tell us everything.
I'll explain things from the beginning, starting with our mission to second to last Defense Academy. Seems Mr. Sumino and the others are still in recovery mode from all the fighting, so I'll make it snappy. Before the Supreme Commander's actually pretty hot. Did you not see the giant monster form? Hello?
Thanks, Ema. Go for it. You should listen to what Ema has to say.
Man, I'm like tired. I can barely move. Out of the frying pan to the fire. Oh, sorry for spraying pig breath everywhere.
You guys came back just in time. It was a real close one. I should have known things would get more chaotic so we got close to day 100.
Everyone made it back safely, thank goodness.
What was with the Supreme Commander? We'll need to talk about that too. I can't get that horrible nightmare in my head. Imagine me living a fun school life like some kind of normie. The Supreme Commander is unfathomably strong, easily on the same level as the greatest sorcerer of all time.
I'm dead tired right now, but we have a mountain of things to tell everyone.
You should just listen to what he has to say, okay? Before we get into our adventure at the other academy, there's something we need to report to you. On our way to second to last Defense Academy, we found a blackened, mummified corpse. A blackened mummy?
Faced with a shocked audience, Ema continues a matter-of-fact explanation of the events. The blackened mummy we found in the city ruins. Based on the glasses beside and the scraps of clothing, we could tell whose remains it was. Hiroko Shizuhara, the girl who had just disappeared one day. We didn't know what her corpse was doing laying around in a place like that, but there was no doubt it was Hiroko. Having heard this, everyone's mouths went agape and their faces turned pale.
No way! Hiroko, why? I can't believe it. She was so strong, you could have possibly taken her down.
It's brought that supreme asshole invader. Can't think of anyone else strong enough to give someone as insanely powerful as Hiroko.
But why did she run off and get herself killed in the first place? How beyond brain dead do you need me to do that?
Are we sure she didn't run off? Think about it. When Hiroko vanished, we still had 2 fire extinguishers left. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Mr. Soka would never run away. She'd never get snuffed out by some jabroni invader. I want to see her mom back home so bad. I want to know how a tragic beauty looks like in her death. Hey, does anyone want to court you and field trip with me?
Stick to your fantasies. Hard to believe anyone could defeat Hiroko, but if you say saw her body, it must be true.
Yeah, as much as it pains me to say, there's no mistaking it.
Okay, if there is a traitor among us, let's narrow down who it could be. It's clearly not one of the 4 who came later, because they weren't here for everything. I don't think it's Ema because of the form he's in, and therefore I don't think it's his sister either. I don't think it's us. It could be us. I don't think it is us. I reckon it's Aito. Aito went out on his own early on in the story. He wasn't scared of it. Like, he was willing to leave. And he knew where to find... it's because of him, I believe, that we found Serei's body. Which maybe clears him, actually. I like how the character doesn't seem from suspicion. Of course we're not. You played these games? Your own character being a twist villain is like a cliche. I think I'm most suspicious of either Aito or Darumi. Maybe Shoma, but I told Darumi I'm a big 2.
Yeah, as much as it pains me to say, there's no mistaking it.
Has Aito had any big character moment yet? His original, like, awakening to his power scene was pretty good. Otherwise, he's been our confidant. He was our confidant before Nozomi. He was looking into, like, parallel worlds with us and stuff, trying to work all that out. But, like, he hasn't had any impact in a long time, but neither have a lot of characters, to be fair. The big cast.
Ema, what's the matter?
Oh no, it's nothing. Allow me to continue the story. Next up is the chapter you've all been waiting for. Namely, what happened to us the second last Fence Academy.
Hiroko was killed. That'd be that supreme asshole's doing.
Let's just get on with the conversation. By which I mean, like, Ema keep monologuing. Why did Hiroko leave in the first place? Because she has taken me that much.
I had no idea. This is the worst. Like, the thing is, all 4 of these characters are suspicious. They almost, like, they don't really have anything to stop them from being suspicious.
Get the item chit chat and listen to Ema.
No. I can't believe Hiroko's dead.
How is it possible? After Hiroko destroyed both our flags, she was still there.
Let's listen to Ema. Looks like he's finally ready to talk about the second last Fence Academy.
How is another one of us died? I thought we were immortal.
I want to see Miss So's black and mummy. I need to know how glorious.
We can't lose anyone else. Not one more person.
Yeah.
So yada yada, we got second last Fence Academy, and something even more shocking was happening there.
Ema began to tell everyone we saw at the side of the other academy about how the school was supposed to be destroyed yet was somehow whole again. and about Nico being reconstructed by a commander with their power to turn back time. How in order to prevent Nico's data from being transferred to the enemy, we wound up in a battle. He even explained how thanks to Nico's second sacrifice, we managed to defeat the commander. Because of that sacrifice, we weren't able to obtain the secrets of the special defense unit the enemy had been after. Still, we did catch certain detail from Nico as he's being reconstructed. Something called the Exodus Project.
Exodus Project.
So that thing in the sky is actually an artificial satellite?
Anyone from the Tokyo residential complex has already been evacuated there.
Hey, I'm not following it all, so explain to me like I'm 5.
I don't agree with sci-fi either. Historical dramas are another story.
You seem to have your time periods all mixed up, though.
And the artificial satellite. We've been staring at it from the school roof all this time.
I see. So it wasn't the moon after all. I did think it was odd that the surface was so mechanical compared to what I'd read about.
Humanity really makes something gigantic just to evacuate everyone?
Maybe they modified the moon. It's not like they had access to any of the celestial bodies close enough to use. That would describe why we can't also see the moon.
Either way, the scale of this is completely off the charts.
There are no other humans left on Earth. Just us and the invaders here.
What a bunch of spineless cowards. No guts to fight down here with us, huh?
But the only ones who can stand against the invaders are those of us with hemoanima. We just have to fight in the place of everyone taking shelter up there.
Everyone from the complex is waiting for us on the artificial satellite. Waiting for us to win this war. If we can protect the school, and if we can save humanity from world death, mankind will be able to live in peace again.
But we need to put our lives on the line to achieve that. Can't win without making sacrifices along the way.
Huh? Ido?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, I was just feeling conflicted with all these sudden developments.
I'm on to you. I'm panicking too. It's all gibberish to me. Anyway, that's all we learned at Second Last Defense Academy. That does it for my report, but the real juicy stuff starts from here. I need to tell you what that Supreme Commander said earlier.
Oh yeah, they said choose your conclusion. What does that mean?
Did we find out why Kirafuji looks like the girlfriend from the start of the game? Nope. No, we did not. We found out more of her backstory. My current theory is that she's actually like the daughter or granddaughter of our childhood friend, Kaoru. Same genetics. If she took her father's name, that would explain why the last name's different. And we know that she saw us at a hospital and she hopped in and joined. She's basically snuck into our team. But there's no reason why we couldn't have been frozen for 50 years before she snuck in. Like, there's no sense of time in this. That's why I think it's the most plausible idea.
I'll focus on Ima's thing for now. What does choose our conclusion mean? Ima, tell us, what did the Supreme Commander say?
Just like I said before, it's planning to launch an all-out attack on the school. It's going to be like nothing we've ever seen before, with all of the invaders' forces fully mobilized.
Like nothing we've seen before.
It seems they couldn't fully breach us before because of our wall of fire, but they've successfully mass-produced weapons that can nullify the flames, and they're going to advance on us with a massive number of troops. A massive number of troops? The Supreme Commander asserted that school would be annihilated in that all-out attack, however. It also said it wanted to make a proposal before that happens.
A proposal?
We quietly hand over whatever's inside the defense room. The commander will spare our lives, apparently.
Was asking us to surrender?
Surrender?
That's right. If we fight, die, or live and escape, choose your conclusion. Choose our conclusion? That's obviously a trap.
But why is it giving us a chance to escape?
This is what the Supreme Commander said. Its goal isn't to kill us, it just wants us in the defense room. Wants to put an end to this fruitless war. It said that killing each other like this is foolish. Ruthless war. It really said that. And things more sensible than I would have guessed.
Screw that, you're just gullible.
It also said something else. If we give up what's inside the fence room and leave this planet, the invaders will prepare a way for us to leave so that we can go back to the artificial satellite where all our friends and family are.
They'll even prepare a way for us to get out of here. But we can't just run away. Earth is our home.
That's right. Deserting under enemy fire would be disgraceful. As both a warrior and a woman, I will not surrender. I still have more to tell you. It said something very curious at the end.
Something curious?
We continue to fight, even if we successfully defend the school. We'll all die in the end.
Huh? We'll all die in the end? Why? How?
Yeah!
Seems to have something to do with whatever's in the defense room. But the invaders know what's in there. According to the Supreme Commander, the thing we're protecting here at the school is a weapon of despair. They'll destroy everything.
Spear mentioned.
Despair?
Mentioned.
Destroy everything?
That's ludicrous to think of there. Surely it's something to save humanity from world death.
I don't quite understand it myself. I'm just telling you what it said.
We don't need to concern ourselves with the invaders' lives.
Right, ain't no way we're believing them those assholes say. We've got screwed over by their dirty tricks before.
But the Supreme Commander wasn't really attacking in the battle just now. What if it really does want to avoid fighting us? Yeah, maybe some of the other side are hoping for peace too.
Enough foolishness, those monsters don't have any feelings like we do.
Is that really true?
Huh?
Sorry, a roach pig like me shouldn't have done it, but I was thinking. It wasn't impossible for it. Now we can communicate with the invaders. We might really have a proper discussion with them. I really thought the prisoner wanted.
I don't believe that for a second.
Everyone, we can't let the invaders sway you. You're just trying to deceive us.
True, but are they the only ones doing the deceiving?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. I'll solve my conjecture. I'm really sorry. I failed to read the room and overstepped.
Yeah!
Okay. At this point, it's intentional.
Well, we don't need to draw any conclusions just yet. The Supreme Commander said it would be back later, so we just have to decide before then.
How much later?
In 7 days. After that, it'll come by itself to hear us out.
It's coming here again.
And all by itself too. Yoshika, what day will be in 7 days from now?
Today's day 82. Yes, and just carry the one.
Today's day 87 will be on day 94. The Supreme Commander will bring us some means of getting to the artificial satellite as well. It said that will be our last chance for a peaceful resolution if we refuse. As we planned, they will launch their overwhelming assault, destroying the school and us with it.
We fight and die or flee and live. And we just have a week to decide. Our answer is clear. We're the hope of all mankind. We're fighting on behalf of humanity. We can't run away.
That's right, we can't run.
Well, let's decide formally after we've had some time to mull it over. We still have until day 94.
After that, everyone held their tongues, not one of us making any effort to speak. We were obviously confused.
Okay, as of right now, chat. If I actually need to make the choice, I'm veering on the side of trusting the invaders. I do not see a way that whatever's in the base is good for us. And whatever's happening on the moon, they mentioned an AI, they mentioned lots of schools. This is clearly pre-planned. I do not believe for a second that we were the first group of students. Like, there's too much that doesn't make sense. This doesn't feel like we're some last-ditch defense. If you're on the satellite, then they're already saved, right? Well, I think it's more about them getting Earth back.
We were obviously confused. We decided to talk about what to do after each of us had time to gather our thoughts. For the time being, we parted ways.
At ease, soldiers.
You know, I'll finish the night so we can start on a fresh
Time
new
to hit
day.
the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then.
You get a little more. Andrew Zemi reminds me of those mascots found evil my best friend. See? Well, the thing is, he's not a mascot. He's a person who lost his body and took over the body of the mascot. The mascot died about 70 days ago.
Back in my room, I lay in bed and ruminate on what I just heard. Even if we successfully defended the school, we'd still die in the end? Because the thing inside the defense room is a weapon of despair that'll destroy everything. You've gotta be kidding. That just can't be true. A lie, a trap, who would ever listen to an invader? Anyway, I repeated this inside my head, but the Supreme Commander's claims continued to linger in the back of my mind.
So you're gonna make it day 10? I don't. No. No, I think he made it to like maybe day like 6. I know how to like go to inside the room. There's eternal fire outside the room that we can't get through. Even our regular fire extinguishers don't put out that fire for some reason.
I kept going over the same points again and again inside my head. As I continued to rack my brain, I fell into a dark sleep.
Okay, that feels like a better place to end. So, chat. YouTube mainly. If you're on YouTube, I don't actually think it ends on day 100. Maybe it does. Regardless, we have tons of endings, so make sure to subscribe and stick around. Later, YouTube.